Oh, no. Oh, crap. It's not going to let me edit that right here. Oh, my jeez. Come on. For sake. Hurry up. Jeez. You don't like hearing me talking like this because I get frustrated? Leave the goddamn channel. That's what I've got to say to some people. Leave the goddamn channel. There. Save. That's not it. Yes, it is. Save. Baby, don't end up getting hurt or something. Where did my screen go? Not that one. Not this one. I want to get rid of this one. Close. Come on, baby. End up getting hurt or something. Where did my screen go? There we go. Hello, Lche. Not this one. How are you doing tonight, Lche? I gotta hit my volume thing again. Every time. Come on, baby. There. Oh, my goodness sakes. Where are my glasses? I can't even see straight. How was your Thanksgiving, Lche? If you don't mind my asking. I hope it was quiet and uneventful. Yeah, I think I lost you because I refreshed. But anyway, how was your Thanksgiving? Bit of lagging or something going on here. Did you have a good Thanksgiving, Lche? Hi, Jen. She just stayed the one night. She came Saturday morning and left Sunday morning. Just the one night. We didn't have a chance to do much of anything. So, oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My Canadian ignorance. I just had a dumb moment. I know they're different holidays. They're different dates. You guys are closer to Christmas. So, we did get to eat out. We didn't go in a restaurant or anything. I don't think they were allowed, but you could walk in with your mask on, order to go. And we went to two places, our favorite. We went to Lche's, which is all Chinese food, freshly made right there. And then we went to Pizza Delight, and we got a small order of the Donair pinwheels. So we felt like we had the best of both worlds. So that was nice. Thank you so much for that, Jennifer. You notice, Lche, Jennifer's going to pick up on it, but there's a slight little change in the title of the stream. It's what Jen and I talked about a couple times, and then I got really thinking about it. The same night I was thinking hard about it was the night she brought it up. I said, yeah, I'm going to make that change. So I'd love to talk about it, but I wouldn't dare. Everybody takes everything personal, and there's how many? 8 of us in the stream at the moment. And there's me, there's you, Jennifer, there's Lche, so 3. There'd be at least 5 people think I'm talking about them. So Yeah, it was good, Lche. Donair pinwheels. Oh my God. I ate two of them on the way home. We in a small order, you get six, so she gets three, I get three. You just pick them up. About the size of a pinwheel, too. A cookie or a biscuit, but it's all Donair stuff, and they're delicious. They're absolutely delicious. I ate two on the way home. I was absolutely fan. I got sick that morning. It was a weird morning. I woke up at 4 a.m. and thought I was going to have to run to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom, but I wasn't running. Put it that way, to be very careful about it. And anyways, hi Mary Jane, how you doing? How you doing? God, I feel better, guys. I have been feeling off and weird all day. I said I have to do readings. I have no choice. But part of me wanted to crawl into my bed and just hide. Maybe from the planets and the retros and all that. I don't know. I couldn't pinpoint the way I was feeling today, but I felt one of those surreal days. Everything feels surreal. Nothing feels real. I get a lot of them. A lot of them. Um, Anyways, that morning I woke up 4 a.m. ran to the bed. Okay. I said, oh my God, I'm going because I hardly ever go. You can never say Natalie doesn't think her shit don't stink. Natalie has to have shit in order to stink. Okay. To be blunt about it. Sorry if anybody else taking offense to see people leaving now. They'll be running and going. Anyways, it happened 3 times between 4 and 5. And I was so tired. And I remember I'd had a nightmare earlier in the evening, so I got my bedroom light on and I left that on. And I'm like, Linda will be here soon. Linda's an extremely early riser, and she was in the city. She wasn't up in Norton at her home. She was in the city with a friend of ours. They had a party. And I said, okay, she'll spend the night there and blah, blah, whatever. So I'm laying in bed, and it's 5 a.m. My bedroom light's on. Rest of the house, I had unlocked the front door for her so she could just walk in. And Bear will let us know. He lets me know if there's someone at the door. Believe me, like every other dog does. So about, what was it? 7:30. The dog hits the floor off my bed, runs screaming. I said, that's going to be Linda. It was almost 7:30. Here's the bugger. This is the way the day went. It was off. Weirdly, strangely, mystically off. And she comes in. And I think I said, oh, it's 7:30. I said I was laying in bed wishing you'd come a little earlier. I didn't want to get up at 5. And if she didn't roll through here till 7:30, I'd be ready to go back to bed by the time she got here. Seriously, sitting here not doing anything, no one to talk to. So I said, I've been awake since 5 o'clock. She said, I've been sitting in your driveway since 6 o'clock. What? I said, how can that be? I've been awake since 5, laying in my bed. One must have been the last time I went to the bathroom that she had pulled in. That's why I didn't see any headlights. She said, I've been watching the living room window to see the living room light go on. Then I know you're up. She said, but now we're at daybreak, so I thought I would just come up and wake you up. I said, I've been awake since 4 a.m. Oh my God. So she sat out in her car for about an hour and a half. But there was one really wonderful thing that came out of that. She said, you would not believe what I saw in your yard, right there in your lawn, while I was sitting in the van. She had her husband's van. She said, day just broke, but it was still very, very dark, but it was coming. And she sat there and she looked, she turned her head, and right in front of her, she said just a matter of feet away, was this beautiful, huge deer buck with a great, big, full set of antlers. And he was just grazing through my grass and stuff like this, and then he went. So she waited a bit to make sure he was gone before, she thought about coming in to see me or anything. But that was beautiful. I thought, how beautiful is that? And I hope you told him to go hide. Her husband's a deer hunter. But how successful he ever is, I have absolutely no idea. None whatsoever. So, yes, I did just get here, Mary Jane. Yeah. Has it been an off day for you too, Mary Jane? Oh, and after she landed here, like I told you, I didn't have diarrhea. I just was running to the bathroom. She wasn't here. I didn't have a chance to make any coffee. She wasn't even here 3 minutes, and I said, suddenly, I don't feel well. She said, what's the matter? And she sits in her chair, and I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like, oh. And I kind of walked over, and I kind of leaned and held onto the kitchen sinks because I felt in my head, I'm going, don't pass out now. Come on now. Hold on. And all of a sudden, a sudden wave of nausea. There was like a saucer, a bowl, there was a couple utensils, forks or something, and I picked everything up and I put it in the other sink. And I said, I'm not going to make it to the bathroom. And that's all I got out, and I puked 4 times. And if I'm ever going to get sick, it's always when Linda is here. All the time. It's always with her. She's had to go home early a few times. Not me telling her. She's just like, you need to be in bed. I'm leaving. And she'd leave. And I said, don't you dare go anywhere. She said, I was thinking about it, and I was starting to gag myself watching you get sick. It was making me sick. I'm like, oh my God. She said, you would have been sharing that sink if I couldn't make it to the bathroom too. Oh my God. Anyway, I said, please don't leave. I said, I'm going to sound pathetic. Don't leave me. You just got here. All right, we'll see how you're feeling later. All right, give me some time to bounce back here. 6 hours later, I finally felt like me again. It took that long. And I told her when it happened, I said, all of a sudden, I got clarity. I'm back down. My feet are on the ground. I said, I feel okay. I just feel normal right now. So whatever it was, and I hadn't been out anywhere. I had had no company come in. I hadn't been anywhere. Where that came from, it wasn't even food. I had somebody else share my supper with me that night before. I never got sick. They never got sick, I should say. They were fine. So whatever happened to me, I have no idea. Maybe my body was purging, literally and figuratively. I don't know. It's been an off month, Lche. I know, Lche, you've been stressed out. I know you have. So, okay, Mary Jane. A true friend will puke with you. I love her. She cracks me. She makes me laugh. She is, boys, when Mary Jane's in the room and she's awake. Seriously. But I got really sick. The whole morning started off like we couldn't even get connected. We were an hour and a half apart. But yeah, we were only feet from each other. I'm laying on my bed and she's right there in my driveway. Neither one of us cluing in, So, yeah. She brought me a Timmy's coffee from my favorite Tim Hortons restaurant, donut shop, we'll call it. They're the ones closest to here. They're in a place called Lorneville. They're probably maybe 10 minutes at the most up the highway. And their coffee is the best in southwestern New Brunswick, the best bar none. And we figure why is because they are on a real water well, just the way I am. Or in the city, they're hooked into the city. It affects the taste, the stuff. So that made me feel better. Drinking that coffee that she brought me made me feel better. So, and it was an extremely windy day. We went to the falls. The falls was running normal again. It was beautiful. It was a sight for sore eyes. We went across the cove to, we call it the government turnaround. It's open. The government owns. People park there. They look out at the views. We went there. I did get out with Bear. I kept him on the leash this time. And I walked him up and down the beach and around a bit. The tide was way out on that end. Way, way, way out. I said, if I walk down there, I don't know what's going to happen coming back. I'm not pushing myself today, But the wind, I could feel it making me stumble a couple times when I was walking. And it would hit me and I would stumble a bit. I'm like, wow, that's one deadly wind. Most of the province lost power. I didn't. I don't know how. I got lucky. So, and the night Linda was here, we got a severe thunder and lightning storm. And we were all sitting there, we're watching the movie, Roxanne, and the thunder and lightning is going. All of a sudden, everything went whoosh, black. I couldn't even see Linda across the room. I couldn't see anything, just black. And I went, oh, no. What I said 2 minutes before that was, geez, I hope the power doesn't go out because it feels like it might. And it wasn't 2 minutes later, power to everything went. But just enough to throw the clocks off, the electric clocks. So they were flashing. And it came back on. We never lost it again. So it was pretty cool. I'm going to refresh this page. Hold on. Hold on to your hats. There we go. All right, I feel better. So we had a campfire on Saturday evening. I had a lot of brush down, and they finally finished the wall outside under my picture window, putting shingles up. So there were scraps from that. And there's still a big pile of stuff there that they're supposed to come with a truck and clean it all up. Something tells me I'm going to end up burning it all. But anyway, Linda spied that. She said, look, there's some fresh wood right here, too. And this will burn well and whatever. We got the fire going, and I remembered I still had half a packet of this little package you can buy. We bought it at a dollar store. She told me she's seen it recently at one of the Irving stores. They're a big convenience store owned by a billionaire family that live here. Okay. So anyway, she said there's some there. You can get them. They'd be more, if they're at an Irving, it'd be like $3 a bag, for a pack, a bag, whatever. At the dollar store, they're $1 each. It's called Mystical Fire. So what you do is you're supposed to get a good fire going and let it go, and it's going good. And you're not going to be poking and throwing more shit on top, because that's what kind of went wrong Saturday night, because we were having a hard time keeping the fire going. The wind was working with us, and then it wasn't working with us, you might say. It was working against us. And what you do is it's blue. It's like blue, blue sand that's sparkly. It's what it's like. And you just sprinkle it over your fire, and the flames turn this ungodly, brilliant, beautiful blue color. And if you don't touch it, you don't throw wood and stuff on it. If you leave it, we've seen it last up to was like an hour. It just burned that little bit that I had put on at that time, and it burned blue. Of course, there's still some red and orange coming, but the blue jumps right out at you. The color is amazing. So, okay. And I've got nothing working right now, and I don't know why. I do have internet, but it's like everything's died on me, you guys included. Something tells me there's a big lag going on somewhere. So, okay, where's Mary Jane? There's the question. Okay, let me see. I'm going to open up your note. Thank you so much, Mary Jane. Thank you. You're starting the night off right. You're starting the night off right. Is it okay for the female Aquarian to continue to work for me through next Friday? Interesting question. Only Tara will know the answer to. Are you here, Mary Jane? You guys, all of you are lagging. All of you. Then wait a minute. My screen jumped too. You're back? Good, Mary Jane. You ready for your question? I'm ready with your question, I should say. I'm ready to go if you're here. Just say I'm here. I hope so. I certainly hope so. You just solved half of my problems. You know, I got a little resentful tonight. I wanted to do the Green Witch reading that's been taunting in my head today, and I said, okay, I'm going to do that this afternoon, then I'll do readings tonight. And I was going to do pre-recorded. And I was just going to go like this to get up out of my armchair, and the phone rang. It turned out it's a good friend of mine. We haven't talked to her in a few months. And we ended up talking for 2 hours. I couldn't put her off. And when we hung the phone up, I was exhausted. I had to go lay down. So much for that. But maybe tomorrow I'll get to it. But the way I was feeling, because that's what I was trying to do, is haul myself out of this place that I felt like I was floating in. You know, I'm here. Look at the bottom card. Maybe the universe is smiling on me tonight. Are you meant for me? Mwah. My favorite card. The Magician. So, there is some lagging, I think, going on here, Mary Jane. I'm sorry, I just seen your question. 6:37 there. I've got 9:38. Close enough. What an awesome way to figure that out. Really. So we got 3 hours between us. Isn't that something? Where you're at and where I'm at. What a great way to do it, though. I'm a few hours ahead of you, and we're only off by 1 minute, and that's just setting, you know. So I like my computer time. You probably do too, but yours is, I'm either 1 minute ahead or you're 1 minute behind. Put it that way. And so many hours. So I guess you're here. I'll do the shuffle for you. Chip that out. Yeah, I was starting to say, I was feeling a little resentful today because I thought, you know what? I'd like to take time off, and this is why I can't. Because I'll pay for it. Literally and figuratively, I'll pay for it. If I take a day's the most I can do, and then it's like, oh my God. You know, pressures start to come on, and this kind of thing. Mary Jane, we're going to have our smudge here. I didn't get my feather down, but that's all right. We're going to begin with your card, your reading, first of the night, top of the hour, first in. So you get the effects and benefits of a nice smudge as well for your cards. They'll be freshly smudged. That's what we want. Okay. Here we go. Oh, people, it smells so good. Yes. Beautiful. I haven't felt cold to do these. Let's hope tonight I get cold to do the mermaid oracles. Giving them a good cleansing so they're not stagnant. I don't know what it is. Lately, this is the only place I feel normal, is doing the readings. I do. The only time I really can't do readings, if I'm really, really tired, I can't. My moods, that's no excuse. That's what the universe says. That's no excuse, your moods. You get in there and do the readings. That's what it feels like, anyway. Yeah. Go on, get in there. It'll be good for you. You know, yeah, it'll be good for me. Okie dokie. So, let's see. A little package. I don't know what I said to that effect. Let's do your cards. I really don't know. If I say weird things or do weird things, you guys can all let me know in the next lives. Because I'm looking at a couple herbal pills I forgot to take today. They were sent to me by a member and viewer. And they got the weirdest, they're minerals. and you're supposed to take 2 to 3 a day, all at once kind of thing. They are made, they're capsules that contain sea moss and bladderwrack, whatever that is. I don't remember. I looked it all up. I Googled it all and checked it all out. So, just to make me feel better. And she told me that her brother's been taking them. He was a type 2, I would imagine it's type 2 diabetic, and he's cleared of that. I'm never going to be cleared of it, because I'm one of those people, the 2 turned into 1. I'm going to be on insulin for the rest of my life. So, just a fact. And that morning I got sick, not to be graphic about it, but when I got sick, my supper from the night before was coming up. What I'm saying is that my stomach didn't digest my last meal. It didn't digest it. So the trouble started the night before with that. And hopefully that won't happen again. Well, I want to know about Mary Jane and her question. Let me see here again. Just going to look. Look, say yes. Mary Jane's question was this. Is it okay for the female Aquarian to continue to work for me through to next Friday? Through next Friday. From now to next Friday. Is it okay for Mary Jane to have the Aquarius female in her place of business work for Mary Jane between now and Friday? Through to Friday. It's only a couple days. Or Wednesday. So, or did you didn't, oh, next Friday. That's a week then. All right. It's a little over a week. Is that going to be okay for Mary Jane? Is this Aquarian female going to work out all right on the job for Mary Jane? One more run through, and there's your answer. It's laying in the next run through. Hold on. I didn't do a proper smudge, and I realized that. I should have spread it to you guys, shared it with you guys. I'll do another one after a while. I'll do up another one. There we go. All right, I'm going to cut the deck right here for you, Mary Jane. Glasses. What? Why? What does that mean? Okay, we're going with these other cards. I can't refuse that. There's no way. You and the card that came up, it'll come out, I'm sure, here, as it will make sense somehow. In answer to your question, I don't have you on my screen. Where are you? There we go. Okay. It doesn't take much to confuse me online, Mary Jane. I have no idea what you're talking about. I usually say these words to Jennifer. I'm not being rude or anything, but I haven't got 2 clues what you're talking about. The pack, I don't know what. I must have said something, and I don't know what that could have been. And you're saying your colored fire pack. I'm not sure. You say in my home. The only thing red is my shirt and my lighter. If that's what you're referring to as a fire pack. Oh, she's working in your home. Okay. Okay. Oh. I'm late. The Fissy. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the readings. The card that I pulled for you, Mary Jane, strange as it is 5 of Wands. What the hell does competition have to do with anything? What does competition here have to do with anything? I'm almost seeing and feeling this for you without taking and adjusting the generic side of the card yet. I see you moving around your house and you're getting ready to go somewhere or do something. It looks like you're getting ready to go somewhere. And she's in your home and she's cleaning. And you're okay with leaving her alone. You trust her. That's not an issue. But you tell her, carry on what you're doing and I'll be back in a little bit. The thing is, part of you doesn't want to go. Well, while she's doing an okay job cleaning and whatnot in your home, there's been a few times you had to kind of like walk into her, kind of not mean or yelling, but in a way of, that looks pretty good, but I like it done this way. Could you do it that way? There are things that she's not doing them to what would please you, and you're paying her very well. So you gently put aside and say, that's really great what you did there. And it makes sense, but this is what I would rather you would do, and I'd rather you do it this way, whatever. So part of you, I can feel, isn't going to want to leave. What that's got to do with competition is beyond me. I have absolutely no idea. None. Hi, Donna Spenier. Let me see for the generic side of this card. The fives, eh? Oh, they suck right out loud. They really, really do. They do. I need a shot of tea for this. I got semi-cream tea. Don't believe. I'm not in the mood for black tea. I run out of cream and milk, and I'm just like, no. But I had a little bit of a Cool Whip. I said, why not? It's from milk. And it did. It's helping the tea go down a lot easier. If I didn't have that, I was going to have lemon tea with sweetener in it. But give it that lemon zing to it. Is that right, Mary Jane? Oh my God, that's too funny. Yeah, like I feel like you're hesitant. You're like, I've got to go, and you can trust her, even if there's nobody else at home. You can trust her to leave her. It's just you're not worried about her ripping you off or doing any of those things. You're just a little concerned about how she's doing stuff. Do you know what? There could be competition between you and her that's unsensed, unheard, but it's present. There could be a bit of competition, and maybe she feels like, okay, there, boss, you know it all, but I'm going to do it my way because my way's the best way. So that could represent the competition with her against you. She's feeling competitive. I'm the cleaner here. I let me do my job, and I'll let you do your job. So that is really wow. And I'm not, it just, you're a Capricorn. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh my God. As an Aquarian compared to you as a Capricorn, she'd be very mild mannered, very withdrawn, low key kind of person. She wouldn't be the type to be in your face with stuff. She'd be more subtle about it. I think Aquarians are like that. And Capricorn, oh God. It's just that I know a couple Capricorns and what they're like. They stand apart on their own. They stand out from the crowd. Capricorns, they really do. Capricorns are very direct, very honest. Um, like you said, she's not doing things you told her specifically. Maybe some people wouldn't do that. They wouldn't have the nerve to tell the cleaner, this is how I want this done. They just say, just let her go and let them do what they're going to do, and hopefully we'll be happy with the work. But with a Capricorn, they're like, I don't think so. I'm a good boss. I know and you are a good boss. You can sense that off of you very strongly. You're a very fair person. But damn it, once in a while, for what it's costing you mentally, intellectually, emotionally, and financially, you should be able to say whatever you damn well want. Your business, your house. She's an Aquarian, and they're very proud people. Aquarians are very proud. And she feels she knows more about the cleaning business than you ever will. But she would never say that. So she's going to go ahead and do things her way, the professional way. And you'll be so impressed. That's the theory she has in her head. Yes, very much. There you go. I know that about you, Mary Jane. You don't want to feel resentment against the universe or life or anyone in particular. You don't want to feel that resentment. If you keep holding things in, I'm going to be blunt, what it's costing you financially, and you're holding things back, that's going to create all kinds of resentment because the other part of you that's very direct and very quick to say things has been holding back. And you're not going to enjoy this. It's going to get not good. So you do have to come forward and you have to purge whatever you're thinking and feeling, you know. And she's not going to last for you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that interesting, Donna? Well, them always doing it their way, what they, outside of the norm kind of a thing, right? That's good. I'm glad you don't let, people walk over you or take advantage of you or you know, I hate that people do that. They take your easygoing nature and they end up trying to use it against you in some way. Not distinctly, not directly. Oh, I'm going to take advantage of her because she's so nice, she's stupid. No, it's their inclination is to be over top of you all the time with everything. And you're down here in a meek little voice, and that's what they figure the way it's going to be. And they'd be able to throw their knowledge around, and the chest is out, and they're a little on the loud side, and this kind. And the thing is, they have no idea. You want to know what a boss is? Look it up in the dictionary. Go and see Mary Jane's picture. You treat people very well. As long as they're doing their job and they're doing what you've asked them to do, they've got it made in the shade. And some will figure that out in time and start doing that, and some won't figure it out at all. And as you say, you end up letting somebody go because they're not getting it. You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. You do exactly as I wish for you to do. We won't have any problems. Why do you care? It's my business. So just do it my way. It's very simple. And then you're more than happy to pay people, you know? And some people are real slow to get that, you know? Oh my gosh, Donna. Wow. One room to do, yeah. Yes, because you're a nice person. You seem to be easygoing, easy to get along with. And some of the people out there that are a little on the shadier side see stupid stamped right across your forehead. And they try to make the moves, try to convince you of things. I don't believe anything until I see the proof. I don't. I don't believe in anything until I see the proof of things. I'm sorry, did somebody I'm gonna finish reading. I'm not done your card yet. I am not done. No, that one. That was you. Okay. Um, the next card that I pulled for you was the Hangman. But I just a minute. I want to give you the generic side of this card. It's a card about competitions, sometimes testing. You know, you may also be feeling a little overwhelmed by other people's opinions. At work, colleagues could talk over you first. What were we just talking about? Oh my God. They talk first and usually right over you. And it's almost at times you feel like it's a fight just to get heard. Another meaning is dealing with a lot of emails, phone calls, meetings. Your lines of communications are all going to pick up in speed a little bit. And you're going to be a little busy, feeling like you're being pulled in two directions at the same time, almost. That kind of a feeling like, oh my God, I've got too much. Everything's happening at once. Everything was quiet, and now it's not. There's stuff going on. The advice: when and if you can become more of an observer. That way, You'll soon know who needs your help. However, don't try to go out and heal everybody you come in contact with, because you need to focus on yourself as well. That comes first, before anybody. Keywords are posturing, ego, pride, debate, tests, opinions, communication, overload. So, yeah, that's your 5. The second card that I got for you was the Hangman, hanging in limbo. If you're going to hold on to your Aquarian female worker until next Friday, you may feel like that you're in limbo in this situation. You kind of want to just let it play itself out, get the work done that needs to be done, and then once it's over, it's over. But you're kind of feeling stuck. You're kind of just in one of those places where exasperating and frustrating for you. That's what I'm feeling. Exasperation and frustration is what I'm feeling for you. And it's going to seem, these days going by are going to seem a lot longer than they actually are because of what's going on. So, with the Hangman, when he arrives in a reading, it shows that you're not able to move forward. You're feeling kind of stuck by this Aquarian. You're having employee problems. And you're feeling kind of, in a limbo. Like you're there, but you can't really, you're just feeling stuck in limbo. You could be waiting for a decision to be made. Maybe that not on that. It's you. It's all about you. And you could feel like certain aspects of your days are on hold for a little bit. Could feel like your projects are remaining static. You're feeling like a lack of control, and it's leaving you feeling extremely frustrated. Hangman's asking you to stay calm. If you have any options, bring them to the forefront and think them over in your mind. Don't rush to find an instant way out of a bind. But you can, the downtime where you feel like you're kind of hanging in limbo and you're not really giving 100% to any area. They're all getting a certain percentage. You're trying to spread yourself thin. You're not liking the way it's feeling. And you keep telling yourself, I'm the boss. I'm going to keep this together. I'm going to keep this together. These people are going to have respect for me. I automatically respect them. But the longer they're around, the less respect I feel that I get. I don't like this at all. It's like having a cat and rubbing its fur in the wrong direction. It's that kind of irritating. Keywords are waiting, time, and frustration. Sacrifice, insight, purpose, and viewpoints. Tarot wants you to take these inactive moments and think through what's going on around you and how to work better with what you'll get moments of enlightenment, at least one. Wow, I've never thought of doing something a certain way. I'm going to try. I don't know what that is, but trying to do something a different way from what you're used to. Don't know. Not a clue. Here you are, and without a doubt, never mind what your signs are, and she represents you. It's a Queen of Pentacles. She's beautiful. And this card is representative of you. So, are you exhausted, Lche? Aw. Hi, just Patrice. Ha ha ha. Thank you very much. I could use them. Ha ha. Oh my goodness. Let me bring up the Queen of Pentacles. This is beautiful for you. If I can find. Yeah. There we go. She's very representative of you. The prompt on her is all about kindness, and that's what makes you the way you are and makes you who you are. It's a big part of your personality. You have tolerance, patience, and kindness. The affectionate woman is the wise helper that we all want in our lives. A lover of nature, a lover of home, and of your family. This energy is very practical and very down to earth. This is you. And if you're identifying this as resonating with how you are by being like a lover of nature and home and family, the Queen is showing you that now is the time for you to focus on some key tasks. Spend your money wisely. And another meaning is that an influential woman at work supports your career. Well, maybe you've got somebody that's unspoken in and around you. And not that she spouts off about it, but she supports you. And this is somebody you are aware that you have their support. It makes you feel a little more secure. That's the only reason why this has even come up here. I know that. The advice, be hands-on when it comes to work, when it comes to your life. Get involved. Give practical help when you can. Share your knowledge with those that need it. You know, the Aquarian female may be saying, well, you don't know the right way. I know you know your way. Say not right way, not wrong way. It's my way. It's my way. And that's what I want. All right? So there's none of this your way and my way. It's got nothing to do with it. This is my want. This is how I want it. It's not up for debate. It's how I want it. You know. The keywords are generosity, growth, money, comfort, love, nature, children, and animals. It's all good. All right? But here, Mary Jane, is the card that was the last one I pulled. I said, oh, this is where we stop. Look what you got. Look what you got for your card. The beautiful star. The beautiful star for you. It's incredible. It's gorgeous. There's so much power with this card. I just love her. I've always loved her. If I had a big room all set up for readings, like a big room, I'd have that made into a poster. I'd have my Destiny card made into a poster. I'd have my Magician made into a poster. So these are my favorite, some of my favorite things. Because I just love them. Love them an awful lot. I'm trying to find the star. Hold on. Bear with me for one moment here. There we go. Thank you, Just Patrice. I'll get right to you. Here's the last part of your reading, okay, Mary Jane? You've worked through heartache and you've worked through conflict. You understood the lessons of these difficult experiences, and you are now beginning to feel hope again. The more you place your trust in the universe to protect you, the more the star is going to guide you toward much happier times. The card therefore reveals personal growth for you. Through healing past issues, you can be free from old patterns of relating, and you will feel more whole and fulfilled in the future. The star is also a card of creativity and offers great reassurance that you, Mary Jane, are on the right path. So if you've been conflicted, if you've been suffering, or doubting your abilities, the star in your reading is an absolutely 100% sure sign that everything's going to be just fine. Don't you worry about anything. No worrying allowed. Not when you got this card. No worrying allowed. The advice: follow your heart. Respect your inner knowing. Trust that the universe will bring you whatever it is you're going to need. All right? And the keywords are creativity and dreams, intuition, healing, spiritual pain, spiritual path. Then there's almost a rebirth going on. And it's almost as good as the Nine of Cups, because this card also grants your wishes and tells you your wishes will be granted. So this is just a beautiful thing. This is a beautiful thing. Gorgeous, gorgeous card to end it on. But boy, that 5, I tell you, that 5 hit home, and I'm going, I don't know why that's happening. Then I got reading, I'm going, whoa, couldn't nail it any closer to her situation. Hello, kind of a thing. All right, so let's see. Let me see. I got 2 more, I think. Let me see. Of course, PayPal's going to take us good, or no, it's just the first one. Let me see. Second one. There it is. Okay. Patrice. Okay. Just Patrice. People do run over kindness. Go ahead, Patrice. What's your question? I wish I could play music. All that free stuff they give you on YouTube. Oh my God, it's horrible. Oh, you can use these. Look at them all. And I'm like, they're all crappy music. I could only sit and listen to about 12 and I'd shut them off. Couldn't go back. I said they're all bad. There you go, Mary Jane. That's just it. You know, it's awful that people out there in the world, because you're an easygoing person, nice person, they think that you're going to be easily manipulated. Why does that have to be? And nobody listens to you when you're dead serious either. They just don't hear you. So it seems like, you know, they're not listening. They're not paying attention. They're not picking up. They're not anything. They're just, it's insulting and offensive. When you're speaking and you're being very serious and very direct, and it just blows by right by somebody, like, oh my God. So, where's your man? Okay, Patrice. Now, I don't normally ask people questions when I'm doing a reading, but what does that even mean? Where is the man out there in the world that's meant for me? Or do you have a man and he's ghosted you, that he's left, and you're asking, where's my man? You know, so you're welcome. Let's see what comes up here. That's all Patrice is asking. Where's my man? I have no idea. Where is her man? I don't know if that's the man that's meant to be with her someday, or is it the man she's already with who's disappeared? I can't give any clarity on that. Well, tarot brings up whatever that tarot feels it needs to bring up. May not have anything to even do with a man. So, because that happens too. If tarot's not clear on the question, it'll bring up something else that needs your immediate attention, or where you should be focusing on, or what's going on. That's that type of a thing. So I'm not going to overdeal or shuffle. I'm just going to cut the deck. See what comes up. See what comes up. You need to get your life in order. That's what tarot feels, is you need to get your life in order. And when you do, yeah, there we go. You get your life in order so the destiny can move in and make its mark. All right, destiny needs to make its mark, but you've got some work to do first. You've got to get yourself in order internally. You've got to get your head straight. You've got to do some self-examination to see where you stand, what it is you really want. Okay? You've got to do some central cleaning, you might say. And on the outside of that, around your home as well, your room, wherever your area is, get it straightened up, get it cleaned up. That's why the King of the Order, the King of the Ocean is coming in, and he represents order very strongly. Very, very, very strongly. But once you get things in place the way they're supposed to be, and you'll know it. You will know it. Because destiny, and you're going to say, this feels like destiny. You're going to be thinking that. You're going to be feeling that. Where am I? He's a major arcana. He is King of the Ocean. He's a good card, though. You can make things good. You can make things better for yourself. So, this King of the Ocean is a symbol of order. So if chaos has ruled recently in your life, you need to know that order and balance is soon going to be restored for you. If any boundaries have been crossed, you will be able to reassert your territory. And for this reason, he reveals an end to disputes. At home, you'll soon be getting more organized, and at work, good leadership and management will reign. As a person, the king also makes the ideal partner, or he stands for a father or father figure. It's time to get your work, Patrice, your finances, and your home in order, and take control to protect your assets. You've got more power than you think you do. A lot more power than you think you do. Keywords are focus, protection, wisdom, organization and authority, leadership, and you need to set some personal boundaries as well. I don't know, but for some reason, maybe you're an unorganized person. There's nothing bad about that. Maybe you are. I'm not very organized either. But if I got this card, it would give me a wake-up call, you might say. And I would be getting all kinds of things in order that needed to be set in the right places. There's a place for everything, inside, outside, around your home, the mundane, the everyday. But for some reason, that's what you're to do. Okay? Yeah. But once that's done, what you're getting ready for, and you don't know it, is literally, you got a beautiful card here, Patrice. Destiny. It's beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune. You can't ask for anything better. It's beautiful. It really is. This is a great card. I'm glad you're getting it because you may have to face some challenges down the road after this. Just bear with me for a moment while I bring the card up here and get the generic side out. So, when this card comes up, all aspects of your life are going to be boosted with the wheel because now you will move forward and you will allow fate to take you into your destined life direction. The card also shows you will be feeling generally optimistic and able to make the most of your luck, turning unexpected opportunities into great decisions. And when you make these decisions, it's going to change everything for the better. And another meaning of this card is clairvoyance. So your intuition is becoming heightened at this time, and you're developing a little more spiritually than you are. The advice: the wheel is not so much a doing card as it is a receiving card. So enjoy and appreciate the good fortune that comes to you now. The simplest of advices is to go with the flow. Don't block yourself. Don't become a block to yourself. Don't get in your own way. Leave yourself open and to be led by the universe. Easy for you to follow as well. Keywords are fate and luck, unexpected movement, change, crossroads, and clairvoyance. And I did pull a third card for you as well. Wow. That's all. Wow. And what you got was lovers and choices. That's what came up. There's going to be a mature decision for you to make as you reach a turning point. Do you hear that, Patrice? You will reach a turning point. You may need to make an investment into the future. This could be a financial plan or buying a home or even moving for work, for example. The choice isn't straightforward in relationships either. You're going to do one of two things here, Patrice. You're going to bond and commit, or you're going to walk away and let it all go. It's going to go one way or the other. Another meaning of the card is for those, I suppose it goes for you because you're single at the moment. But you might want to get prepared and be ready for a new serious love relationship because love is coming your way. And does that answer your question about you and him making it? I think it's kind of clear. You're going to walk away. That's what's going to happen. There's new love coming into you. The advice, make your choice based on your long-term future plans rather than short-term gains. Always look at the big picture here. Way down the road. See what you want to see. In love, you wait for the right person, all right? You wait for the right person. Key words are love and commitment, future plans, maturity, dedication, emotions, and separation. So there you go. You're not going to work out with him. Not for a while, anyway. So they're nice cards that you got. Get yourself in order. Get your life in order. You're going to be doing yourself a big favor, all right, by getting everything in order. You'll become your own best friend. You'll be quite happy and impressed with yourself. Everything in order, especially internally. And then the second card you got was destiny. You got to get ready for it, all right? And this is beautiful all the way around. There's no getting around it. It's gorgeous. And then you've got some little bit of turmoil and some decisions that you have to make right here, once and for all. So there you go. There you go. I hope you're happy with that. That's what I hope. Please be happy with that. Hi, Sweets Trading. How you doing? The cards are what they are. You know, don't get mad at me. I'm just the messenger. Whatever you do. And I'm very sorry if you wanted it to work out. Down the road, it doesn't look that way. Maybe, there's always a possibility you two can reconnect at any time. But in the bigger picture, down the road, no. No, he's not there. So you could get back together. You can change your own fate. You don't know it at the moment, or you wouldn't even know which way to go, what you're going to do. But when you're in that moment, you may know what to do. You can change fate. If you really want to remain with him, you're the only one that's going to know what to do. Hi, Deb. How you doing? How you doing? Deb's a woman that it's got to be your totem animal is the black bear. Deb, is that you? Do you ever feel like that? My God, another slow night. Holy moly. Oh, okay. Okay, Lche. Oh, isn't that sweet? Are you in the process of buying a home? Well, isn't that amazing? That's amazing. Because that was in one of your cards. That's amazing, Patrice. Really. I wish I could buy this property here. I really do. It's in my heart, you know. What it would mean to me would change everything if I own this lot. It would just be amazing. Just amazing. That's good, Patrice, you're ready. That's really good. And especially if you're doing a huge purchase like buying a home, boy, do you ever have to have everything in order. So nothing goes amiss, nothing gets twisted, nothing gets overlooked or left out or anything like that. Are you listening to music, Lche, while you're painting? I hope so. I'd have music on if I could. I do have a CD here that's not on YouTube, not on general airwaves, and it was my husband's brother had a band. Um, and I could play that, and there's nothing YouTube could do about it. They couldn't claim there couldn't be copyright claims or anything, right? Because they're not on there. So it's not really the type of music I want to listen to for doing tarot either. So it's like a folk type music, that kind of a thing. So I'm glad this is something good for you, Patrice. That's really, really good. Oh, are you, Lche? You should have some music. Silence of the clock ticking here. What is with this quiet atmosphere today? I'm still feeling that. It's too quiet. I don't understand. I'm feeling that too. I've been feeling that. That's part of what I've been feeling all day. It's just too, I don't know, uneventful. And it's like when stuff happens, it happens at once. So I decided, said, okay, I've got to start getting ready. I'm going to go on and do a few readings for a bit tonight. And then all of a sudden I felt a little hungry. I'm going, oh, shoot. And I just put myself together. And I got some leftover rice. I made like meatballs, right? And some basmati rice, and there was leftovers. I'm going to have a little saucer. So I just took like a little cup saucer and put a few tablespoons on it. And I'm trying to eat it really fast, and I'm a very slow eater. Ask Linda. I'm always the last. And anyways, and then the phone rings. I'm going, oh my God, do I even answer that? I'm getting ready to do readings. I don't have time to chat. Grab the phone, pick it up. Second time in a week, the bank's calling. Doing some kind of online survey or something, and then both times I had to stop them, cut them off. Here I am trying to eat, and my stomach's still growling. I haven't swallowed yet, and I'm trying to get it chewed while she's talking. And then it's like I'm trying to swallow and trying to. I said, bedtime, can't talk. Oh, I'm sorry. Is there a good time to call? I said, no idea. Sorry. This happened a few days ago to somebody. And I'm pissed off because now it's like I got two or three things going on at the same time. I wasn't doing a damn thing all day. All day, you know. But it feels like a Monday. Hello, music. Yes, I am. Still taking questions. Yes, we are. It has been a blah day, Jennifer. You're right. You know what? Even when the sun come out, I complained about the sun today. I was trying to walk into the living room and the sun was just real early. It was just blaring in, blinding me. You rotten son of a, I'm going around the living room like this. In order to even see the computer screen, I have to put a cap on and bring the brim down so that it's blocking and I can actually see. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Okay, there's something else that's come in there. What do God. Okay. Where is it? See if we can get it to load up. Okay, somebody sent a question in. I'm just going to be a minute retrieving. I don't have a mobile number to add. Will you stop asking me that? Not now. I wish they had not ever option. Okay. Let me see here. Claudine Cience. Claudine. I think it's more Claudine. Cience. I'm opening, okay. Okay, what's your question? What's your question, Claudine? Oh, that's funny, Chelsea. Claudine, I need your question. Is that you, music? Claudine, is that you? Okay, what's your question? What is your question? You are Claudine, right? Oh my gosh. And there's another one right behind you, too. And that's from, let me see. Okay. And I'm sorry, my memory sometimes isn't the best. Okay, sweet. Are you Claudine? Claudine? It does, Patrice, you're right. And it feels like a Monday to me. Mondays and I don't get along. I don't like them. They don't like me. So that's what I'm wondering too, Jennifer. Now, Claudine is sweets. Yay! Good. Now we can get down to it. We can get down to it. Here we go. All right. I'm just looking here. We'd like to know what, if anything, will be happening in my life in the next 3 months. The next 3 months. All right. What is going on for sweets over the next 3 months? Right into the end of the year. What's going on for sweets between now and the end of the year? Thank you very much for your generous donation as well. Very, very, very much appreciated. You have no idea. I feel like I'm the one being blessed by the universe here tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. You and one other person made very healthy, generous donations. I thank you both very, very much. You and Mary Jane. Okay, what's going on to happen between now and the end of 2020 for sweets? Okay, Rebecca, music, you're after this one, all right? You're after sweets. You're next. Don't go anywhere. Don't go too far. Stay close. But what's going to happen what's coming her way? What's coming Sweet's way over the next 3-month period? That's exciting. It's an exciting thing. It truly is. One more run through, and then I'm going to cut the deck. That's what we're going to do. I've got my window open here beside me tonight. It's kind of warm. I knew. I said I got to open this window or I'm going to start sweating after about an hour. So here we go. Here we go, sweets. Oh my God, you guys aren't at it again. This is twice tonight. I've gotten this already. What's after? Oh, really? Oh my God. Come on. You got some stuff going on. Oh my God. Watch yourself around other people. Don't devote complete loyalty to others unless they're showing it to you first. I'm hearing that for you. Outside the cards, that's what I'm hearing for you here. The very first card I pulled for you is the Five of Wands. A 5. Ew. Competition is the prompt, if this makes any sense to you at all. All right? What the heck? Trying to feel it out if the competition is emotional or is it business? Well, no. This is a card about being tested, feeling tested. Competition. You could be feeling overwhelmed by other people's opinions. I don't know if this applies to you or not, but the 5 can also bring up demanding siblings or even children. And when it comes to work, there could be colleagues, people you work with who talk first, and they usually talk right over you. And it can be a fight just to get heard. Another meaning is dealing with a deluge of emails and phone calls and meetings that threaten to pull you in one too many directions all at the same time. The advice of this card, if you can at all, stand back, sit back, be the fly on the wall. Without being in the center and the heartbeat of everything, sit back for a bit and just observe. And once you begin observing, you're going to be able to see who really needs your help and who does not. And it's okay that you can help others, but you can't heal everybody. You've got to take care of you too. You first, actually. All right. Keywords are posturing and ego, pride, debates, tests, opinions, communications, overload. I'm just feeling a real busy time for you to the point it may really get on your nerves. Busy to that point. And nothing seems to be running smoothly. It's almost funny how everything that's going on needs to be fixed or adjusted or altered or intervened in some way. You're going to be real busy for a while. And it's like fixing things, fixing people, fixing situations, fixing people themselves, feelings. It's endless. I can't even give another list. I can't even give you a list. But you're going to be busy for a while. But you need to, first and foremost, is to focus on you. Okay, sweets, you need to focus on you first so that you can be a benefit, more of a benefit to other people around you. If you're like hollowed out and you're shelled out and you're tired and you're feeling drained and exhausted, you're not even any good to yourself, let alone anybody else. So you need to take care of you first in any way, shape, or form. It's got to be you that comes first. Please, please remember that. Also, watch where you speak. Watch who you speak in front of or who's around within earshot. Watch what you say, because you got the card of gossip. And normally it's a injuring gossip. So if somebody within question is overhearing you, or you're even maybe confiding something to somebody, and underneath they're going, tell me more, tell me more. They're going to be able to hold it against you or use it against you. You need to be super aware of the people that are in the same vicinity as you are in every way, shape, and form here. All right? You got to be careful. So that's coming. Watch who's around you, be aware. And no matter how tired you are, how burned out you are, you've got to be on top of this. Don't confide in anybody for a while. Try to keep most of the things to yourself. If you talk to anybody else about things that are on your mind, things that are bothering you, weighing you down, you make sure that they're not related to your work, that they're a friend outside of your work life. They're a friend of the family for years, or a relative, or something like this that has nothing to do with work. These people, those you can trust. The people within your work environment are a different story altogether. You got to be careful of that. I'm sorry for these they're not the best cards. You got the roller coaster ride going on. You're up and you're down, you're up and you're down, and you're up and you're down. Not everybody can be trusted. Just please know that, all right? The next card that I pulled for you, so I pulled a few here, the Vortex. Card of Temptations. Is she lagging, Jennifer, real bad? Because I've been reading her cards here. I'm on the third card for her. What's going on? I'm on the third card. She's going to have to go back and scroll. I don't know what the timestamp is. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on here. But anyways, I pulled the Vortex for you. It's Card of Temptations, unfortunately. So at some point, you're going to be feeling trapped in some way. Trapped within yourself, trapped within your abilities to do something, to manifest or follow through with something, or take care of something. You're feeling held back. You could be enslaved by a job. It could be a financial contract, or even love and lust. But a common meaning of this card is affairs. That's a common meaning. Whatever it is, the situation you could find yourself in means that you feel that you have little power, and that it could be another person or other parties or situations having control over you. You could even at some point be feeling an attraction to a person or a situation, and you need to hear this up front. It's not going to do you any good at all. For this reason, another meaning of the Vortex is addictions. It could be to substances. It could be to love itself. However, your bondage, you need to know this, is just an illusion. You can decide to break free whenever you choose. The advice: if you decide that it is now time to break or make an agreement or a habit, just do it. It's going to be easier than you realize, easier than you think. Don't let your circumstances dictate who you are. You take back your power. And the keywords for this card are choices. That's a big one. Capital letters. You have choices. Contracts could be in the play. Control. Somebody controlling over you, laying power over you. Sometimes affairs, romantic affairs, restrictions and addictions. So you've got to be, I don't know, I see for me, from now in the next 3 months, People are your problem. People are your problem. And you're left towards the end of the year with a feeling of, well, this next card is 10 of Wands. And it's the overwhelmed card of tarot, where you're feeling overwhelmed. And after dealing with these people for the last couple months, it's crazy. It's just craziness. But you got the overwhelmed card, and I'm not surprised by it because of the other cards. I'm really not surprised. It is a 10 as well. 10s are all about endings within tarot. Sometimes endings are good things. But this 10 is the overwhelmed card of tarot. You have far too much to do and to think about. And there could even be pressure at work at this time, or even on the home front. But you're very absorbed in the details, and you cannot see the bigger picture, and you cannot discern what is essential. Another meaning, there could be one person or one situation like work or something, and it's taking up all your mental energy. So you have very little time to even focus on your own needs. Crazy busy, crazy, crazy busy. The advice, set some boundaries to reduce your stress. You may need to say no to certain people, not out of meanness, not out of protection, but out of, this is the best I can do for you. And no, I can't do that. I just don't have what it takes to do what you need doing. I don't have it. It's because you can't. That's why you're saying no. It's because you can't give people what they want. The keywords on this card are burdens, overload, confusion, exhaustion, priorities, pressures, and blocks. The very last card, I did pull another here for you because it came out, and it is La Lune, the moon. All right. The one thing here is you got to keep it real. This card is an illusion, because in reality, if you have a full moon, it isn't like this one where you can see the aurora borealis or northern lights, whatever you like to call them, and the smattering of stars everywhere. In reality, you have a full moon, you wouldn't see the stars, you wouldn't see the northern lights. Full moons wash out the sky. You know, it's hard to see. All you see are the very closest stars. We're clouded over, and about an hour and a half ago, I should have been able to see Mars. Just sitting right here, should have been able to see it, and I'm not, because we're clouded. It figures. Tonight's the night that comes closest to Earth. It's funny. The last time that Mars was close to Earth, my children were very small. They were like 3 years old, 1 year old, newborn. And I remember sitting out on my deck, and at that time, Mars was close to Earth, and it said it would be like 20-some years before it would come this close again. So I was out watching it every night, and here I am all these years later, doing it again. But you need to keep things real. You don't take people's word as sacred. You need to do all your own background work, your own checking, your own decisions, your own thoughts, and put them first. But keep it real, all right? Keep it as real as you can. And then begin your new year of 21. All right? Okay, so music is next. Rika. Rika wants to know, by when will I get my next job, and any other messages for me, since it's been an overwhelming emotional 4 to 5 months for me, she says. All right. Okay, Rika, here we go. Here we go. This is for Rika, otherwise known as music. Also known as music. And she's wondering about work. She wants to know, when is she going to get her next job? Any other messages that could come up for Rika, please bring them forth as well. Please and thank you as well. Okay. I hope you're here, Rika. I'm beginning your reading. Come on. There we go. This is for Rika. She's wanting to know, when is she going to get a job? And anything else that she may need to know and a heads up on, please bring that forward as well. Thank you, Rika. Music, thank you. I'm glad you're here. Good. Now I'm looking and I'm wondering if she's lagging. Okay. Gonna cut. When is Rika going to be getting her next job? Is the question. What on earth are you doing coming up? For heaven's sakes. Oh my goodness. You got the Knight of Cups. And I don't like him because he's like a waste of time. But that's the card that's come up for you. We'll go through the cards. I'm going to be pulling Lilith for you to find a better answer. All right. The Knight of Cups. The prompt on this is proposals. And that can mean proposals in many ways that you could use. Well, several ways you could use the word proposals. It could be an offer of some kind. Yes, it could be an offer of marriage. It could be other kinds of offers as well. Where am I? He's the Knight of Cups. That's right. Okay. This is a very romantic and idealistic man and has a proposal for you of some kind. This person's personality, he's very charming. He's very magnetic. He tells great stories, great ideas, but will they stand the test of time? He has ideas, he has schemes, certain ways of doing things. It could even be a love offer, but will any of it stand true? He may not even seek to deceive you, but the guy's not a realist. He's more comfortable with fantasy than practical things. His words may be even captivating, but meaningless here in the real world. You cannot trust him to be consistent. The advice: judge by actions rather than words at all times with all people. It's worth testing this person's intentions before you go along with any ideas that he has. The keywords here are offers and dreams, illusion, imagination and fantasy, love, infatuation. This guy, I can tell you right off, as sweet as he may be, as captivating as he may be, he's not living in the real world. He makes everything sound magical and wonderful when it's not really, but he can make it sound that way. You got to always look for fact, and you've got to look for action, not what's coming out of somebody's mouth and great ideas. It's not the reality. If you can take those great ideas and make them into reality, it's a whole different thing. So you got to watch out for someone like that, wasting your time. All right? Wasting your time. The next card that I did pull for you is the Three of Pentacles. Okay? Threes are very powerful numbers in tarot. Remember that. Very high and very powerful. You're in Pentacles, so it's all good. Because it's one of the greater suits. It really, really is. Bear with me a moment. I'm a little ahead here. When this card shows up here, it is time for acknowledgement as your work receives positive attention. Whether you're making a speech, organizing an event, or demonstrating your skill to others, your success is going to be more public rather than it is private. On the home front, this 3 can show that now is the time to make your home presentable so that you can either sell it or you could renovate or redecorate your property. Whatever you do now, take all your pride into it. Your work can have a lasting effect. Your impression on others can have a good lasting effect. The advice: show off your work. Be proud of your achievements. Further success is on the cards for you. Hold on to that for dear life. Further success is on the cards for you. Hold tight to that and believe. Keywords are reputation and learning, skill, performance, reward, security, and completion. Things are going to get a little better for you, so not to worry. Bear with me while I pull Lilith, and we're going to ask about your job directly. Get an answer. There we go. And where's my screen so I can see? There we go. Okay. Here we are. Okay, Lilith, time to wake up. Your first job of the evening. Okay. This is for Rika. Reka or Rika, I'm not sure. But anyways, she's asking, when is she going to get her next job? Could we do a time frame here? Will Rika get a new job soon? Is this going to happen for her rather soon? We're talking now, soon is it within the next month, the next 4 weeks? Is she going to be getting hired and working again within the next 4 weeks? Is this going to happen for her? Could it happen sooner than 4 weeks? No, it can't. No sooner. It's 4 weeks. 4 weeks' time, she's going to be awarded a job. Is she going to enjoy the work? Will she enjoy working for this company? Is she going to do well with it? Is she going to be happy with it? Thank you so much, Lila. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Wonderful. There you go. That's your answer. The answer is yeah, you're getting a job soon. Within the next 4-week period, but not before. So says Tarot. So says Lilith. Okay, sweets, that's good. You're catching up as long as you're with it. We've got some people that are lagging this evening again. That's been happening the last several times. There's some bad lagging going on. Okay, so who's next? There's somebody or something else in my email. Let me see. Yeah. Hi. Ha. Kimberly Lovejoy. Hello, hello, hello. Haven't seen you in a while. That damn mobile phone thing. Will you stop bugging me every couple of minutes? Gosh. And there's, okay. Okay, where are you, Kimberly? Hi, Nina. Welcome. Welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. Okay, Kim. I feel better, but that strange feeling all day, it's on me. It's still on me. I don't know what it is. This is for Kim Lovejoy. Is there new love coming into her life? Is there new love coming into Kim Lovejoy's life? You're welcome, music. You're welcome. Is there new love coming into Kim Lovejoy's life? Give these cards a good shuffle. All right, here we go. Is there new love coming into Kim Lovejoy's life? I'm going to cut the deck here. Let go. Oh, get out of there. There. All right. Are you kidding me? Again? What the heck? Okay, so we got here the Three of Pentacles once again for Kim Lovejoy. This is for you, Kim. Three of Pentacles. Card about recognition. Whatever your work, somebody is going to recognize and give you accolades for what it is that you do. Somebody is recognizing what you do. They're giving you positive attention on it. Have you ever thought about teaching what it is that you do, Kim? Because it shows you could be demonstrating your skill to others, and coming as far as you have. Any success that you have is going to be a little more public than it is private. On the home front as well, this 3 can show now it's time to make your home presentable. If you're thinking about selling it, presentable. You could even renovate. You may just redecorate. Whatever you do now, you can take a lot of pride in. And anything that you do, any kind of work, all right, it's going to have a very lasting effect for you. The advice, show off your work and be proud of your achievements, because further success is on the cards for you. Reputation, learning, skill, performance, reward, security, and completion. Okay, let's find out from Lilith and what she's got to say. Tarot's doing what tarot does best, and it sometimes ignores your question, doesn't feel as relevant or important, and brings other things to the forefront that are. And I got no control over that. So, you guys, I know that when I pull a card, I pull a card. You're doing a lot of remodeling at home? There you go. There you go. Okay, here we are. You can see. All right. Lilith, this is for Kimberly Lovejoy. She's asking, is there new love coming into her life? Is there new love soon to come into her life? Come on, Lilith. It's for Kimberly Lovejoy. She's thinking, what is taking so long? Is there new love coming into Kimberly's life? Overall, yes or no? Is there another love and a new love coming into her life? There she goes, yes. Is it going to be a while? No. Okay, the next love that comes into Kimberly's life is this somebody that she already knows. Does she know the person? Does she know the new love coming into her life? No. Okay, but look, now she's waking up. No, absolutely not. Brand new person. Okay, when will this new love come into her life? Could we get a time frame? Could this happen within the next 4 weeks? Could this happen within the next 4 weeks? Maybe. Longer? Yes. Could this happen within the next 6 weeks? Could a new love come into Kimberly Lovejoy's life within the next 6 weeks. Could we get the first initial of the first name? Does the new love's name begin with the letter A? No. The letter B. Does the first letter of the first name begin with the letter C? The letter D? The letter E? The letter F? F? The first name of the new love, their first name begins with the letter F, and you said 6 weeks from now. She's saying yes to all of that. So there you go, Kimberly. There you are. Thank you so much, sweets. That's nice to hear. Thank you. You be in a nursing home when it happens. Oh my goodness. She said 6 weeks time, whatever that is, you'll have to come back and let us know if it happened for you or not, is what you'll have to do. So try to have hope and belief. If you don't believe, then it's never going to happen. All right? That's one way to look at it. I just want to look and see how long we've been at this anyway. 1 hour, 47 minutes, almost 2 hours. We're coming up. Kind of a slow night. Again, we'll hit one of these nights. It'll be so busy we won't be able to keep up. That's usually what happens. So, you're welcome, Kim. Just try to believe, really. Talk to the universe. Put out what it is that you're looking for. And if you do meet somebody, the qualities that you hope that they have. Things like this. Universe works fast. The more details they are, the faster things come about. So we're caught up. The queue is clear at the moment. Anybody has a question, now would be the time to put it in. There's no waiting. Everybody's taken care of. Surf's up tonight. That's nice. I don't know, Kim. To me, my intuition tells me if you meet somebody within 6 weeks, it's going to be a real big fluke for you. You'll probably forget about this reading at the moment in time. It'll hit you later, you know. But don't feed into things. Don't read into things that aren't there either. Just even if you meet somebody new and then you're away and you're like, oh my God, he's cute. I wonder if that's the guy. I wonder if that's him. You know, you could do that, I suppose, but don't count it and put and bank everything on one. Just leave yourself open and go with the flow. And whatever destiny has in store for you, it'll find you. That's the way it goes. I think I'd barricade myself if that ever happened to me. I think I would barricade myself into my life even more than I already am, you know? So, yeah. In a lot of ways, I love my life where it's at. There are times I miss having someone to have coffee with and somebody to hang with and to do things with. But then the other side of that kicks in and goes, that'll only go on for so long. And then the other party's going to want to get more serious, and that's where my wall comes up because I don't want to do that again. I just don't. I don't like the idea of having somebody to answer to. That's something I can't tolerate. Something, you know, and then they start expecting you to make life changes. Like right now, I do readings when I want to do readings, and nobody tells me different. This when if I had a man in my life, everything would have to revolve around him. You know what I mean? That's what I don't want interfering. I'm good with the way things are, so it's the way she goes. Tonight, it's not really cold, Kim, at all. And the chill's been coming strictly from unusual winds that we've been getting. Outside of that, you know, Tuesday morning, I put the garbage out. There was frost. It's the first time I've seen frost so far this year. It was a good frost. Yeah. I bet you, see, that's perfect. If you could have day and nights and still have your life 100% under your own control. There's the thing. But I mean, I wouldn't be around as much as I am, you know. So, I mean, falling in love is an exceptional feeling. It's an exceptional thing to go through. It's beautiful. It's perfect. It's paradise, you know. But that tapers off into usually a deeper love, a more comfortable love. But also, that comes with that is this feeling of ownership over a person. And they think that, they can tell you what to do, when to do it. They can do it in the nicest way. Oh, I thought we were going to see each other tonight. Well, I've got 12 readings I got to do tonight. I've got thousands of people are waiting. I can't just shuck it off, you know? So the only way we would come close to working with anybody would have to be a man that's in the same field as I am. That would be perfect. Maybe. I hear you, Lche. You get tainted from other relationships. You really get tainted. Thank you, everybody, for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. I just noticed. Thank you very much. It's very, very nice of you. That's your giving of the day, your good intentions. That's your passion of the day. Compassion, we'll say. Beautiful. Look, I got 11, 11. 11 watching and 11 likes. That's pretty cool. So, no, it's just the whole, when you're with somebody in a serious relationship, good, the bad, the ugly doesn't matter. You need to always consider one more person other than yourself. Consideration. If I was in the city somewhere, I would always feel like I got to rush right back. Right now, these days, I don't. I go to the city, I go to the city. I don't fart around in the city. I do what I got to do, and I come back home. But to have that pressure on you that somebody's waiting, I don't like that. And then there's usually little underdigs and stuff about how long it took you today, things like that. And when I say I want a man to be the best friend I've got, I really mean that, and it usually doesn't work that way because best friends wouldn't put that kind of pressure on you. So I guess I'm looking for the perfect relationship, the ideal relationship, and it doesn't exist. So I don't like the stress that gets caused by having somebody else in your life, and there's always stress. I don't know. I guess I'm tainted. I've been poisoned, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. Hard to say. It just, I don't know. But it is what it is. That's how I feel. You know, I do. That's how I feel. When I want to go, I go. When I'm able to go, I go. I want to go for a walk to the beach in the rain, which most people wouldn't like. I've done that because I wanted to, or in the fog. Well, till I got spooked real bad one day, I said I'm never going down there in the fog again. There's a graveyard down there, so yeah. But I feel like sitting outside. Beautiful night. I won't be with a man that's going to sit in front of a TV on a gorgeous summer night and watch goddamn baseball or football or racket or whatever. When all I want to do is sit out on the deck and drink tea or coffee and smoke, talk, chat. I don't like that. I don't like crap like that. So, oh my goodness. I would say so, Kim. Oh my God. So you got to find somebody that's just the way you are and sees things the way you are and is okay, with the way you are. They like you that way. Maybe their ground rules are exactly like yours and they feel the same way. You'd be perfect together. You'd never step on each other's toes. You'd never block each other. You'd never get in each other's way. You wouldn't piss each other off, offend each other, expectations and all that stuff. I don't know. There's something about being single and there's a freedom to it. Once you commit to when I commit to somebody, I commit to them, good or bad or ugly. I commit to them. That's the way I am. So, and I know that's kind of a fault of mine, and I have no patience for that now. So I'd probably would, it'll be 3 years next month that my husband died, and I haven't even been out on a single date at all, not a single one. Right there tells me something's wrong, something's off. So yeah, blacklist. Yeah, okay. Oh my God. Oh my God, no way. Oh, he's really wanting to get into your life, isn't he? He's really wanting to do that. Oh my God. Holy moly. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Tina, that's a lot. Yeah. Some people too, and I don't mean you, but some people love the idea of marriage. But when it comes actually down to marriage, I don't know. So I think most men are afraid of me anyway. They are. I don't know, because I'm so honest, so direct, you know. Um, you get into some kind of an argument or something, and anyways. Hi, Bear. What are you doing, handsome boy? He's the only man I want in my life. He's this little black lover. He's your good babies. Yes, he is. He's a good boy. Mama's boy. Yes, you are. He's a good boy. Handsome. He's my guardian angel. Aren't ya? I think so too, Mary Jane. I think it's better this way. That's what I feel like. But I know an awful lot of men, an awful lot, but most are terrified. They're scared of me, and I know it. Too damn honest. I don't blame you, Lche. That's crazy. That's crazy. Um, I don't know if I'd like somebody like that. You're going to say goodnight, are you, Mary Jane? Thank you once again, Mary Jane, all the way around. Always love your presence as well. Really. A good friend will puke with you. Still laughing about that. Oh my goodness. Ah, yeah. So no matter what your plans are, you see us live, always come in, at least say hello. At least say hello, Mary Jane. It's always nice to see you and hear from you. Sleep well. If you dream, may they be the sweetest of dreams. And everything else, I hope, goes in your favor. And you get the respect that you deserve. Oh my God. You don't sound like the last couple times you talked about him, Lche. You didn't sound very impressed with him at all, and he's a little pushy. He assumes things, takes things for granted as well. You know. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can tell that. By the way you talk about him, that he turns you off instead of warming you up. He's cooling you off is what's happening. Time for you to maybe put the brakes on. I don't know, make something up even to you don't have time. You don't have time for a relationship. You know. Ugh, excuse me. I mean, you got a pretty full life as it is, right? Pretty full. So, between your job and the kids, that's full time right there. Absolutely full time. Turn the car off. Yeah. That's too funny. That's too funny. Damn the brakes. It just reminds you, for women that have been single for a while and then you meet someone like that and he's more of a turn off than a warm up or anything, it reminds you of why you're happiest alone. It reminds you why. It does. Are you kidding me, Mary Jane? Oh my goodness. An older video. Isn't that something? Oh, that's going to be a big deal for you, Lche. You're selling your mom's house. That's going to be a big deal. A huge deal. I've never heard, no one's ever said that to me before, Mary Jane, that they were taken into one of my videos. He makes you want to stay single. Single. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. What is it? Is it a monthly reading or for a sign? Closure. Yeah. I think it's showing too that you're learning something about human nature and you could see where this is going. And you're not going to just sit back and let things unfold. You're not going to do that. Okay, Mary Jane. Thank you. That's just different. For sure. Mm. Yeah, I've never heard anybody say that before. That's kind of weird. Oh, Lachey, I know. I would like, I need somebody, a friend of mine told, he's dead now, but a friend of mine told me years ago, because of my personality, the way I am, that the perfect mate for me would be somebody that's very jolly, but can be serious when they need to be, but overall they're a very jolly, very easygoing person, real easy to be around. That's kind of like what I need, and it doesn't seem to exist. I end up with men that are quiet, a little withdrawn, a little too serious at times. I don't know why I attract men like that, but I do, and it's never going to happen again. I'll tell you that right now. I need someone lighthearted. Big time. And into head games. Manipulation as well, Lche. It's a big part of it. Big part of it. When you, you're over dating, yes. Sweet dreams, Mary Jane. Thanks again. Thank you, thank you. The universe will smile on you. I know it will. Oh my God. I say that's guy talk. Unless you're a car freak yourself, you're crazy about vehicles and stuff, it's boring. Very boring. And I don't like men that are into watching TV. Sports drives me crazy. Can't stand the sound of the TV, drives me nuts. Commentators and the crowds and all that kind of I don't like it. Not for me. Not for me at all. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Sit down and put on a tennis match or something. That men don't like that. What are you watching that for? What do you watch football for? What do you watch hockey for? I'm watching tennis. Leave me alone. Or synchronized swimming. Something that would drive them crazy. Yeah, he doesn't sound like he's for you at all. Not at all. Yeah, I don't like it either, Kim. It doesn't, not television sports. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, well, he can take that to somebody younger, then let them be impressed instead of wasting your time. Oh my God, golf. Can you imagine? Yeah. Any day that a man would rather watch golf on TV or hockey or rather than talk to me, that's the day the trouble begins. Dissatisfaction. Big time. Big time. I was lucky my husband wasn't into watching any of those things ever. He just wasn't. Unless it was a major, major playoffs in the hockey games for the title, it would be like Canada and Russia competed against one. I was in junior high, and there wasn't a television anywhere that worked that wasn't on watching that. They even suspended the last couple classes of the day and gathered us all into the bigger classrooms with the TVs going so we could all watch the Canada and Russia playoffs. So golf puts you to sleep, yeah. It's like napping music. Oh my goodness. Well, he's got to realize if you're not one of the younger women, you're going to be harder to impress. It's going to take a lot more than this to impress you. He doesn't sound like he's getting it or he's grasping at straws, so. But if they're into television sports, there's going to be a lot of times when you're going to be left on your own. They expect you to sit and watch them watch sports, basically. I told my boy's father that one time because he used to like to watch hockey and stuff on TV. And he'd get mad if I was out in the kitchen. I was out there making candles one evening in the kitchen and he was watching hockey. And he came out to the kitchen a couple times, back in. And then he got pissed off. He said, "Are you going to be in that kitchen all damn night?" I said, are you going to be in front of that hockey game all damn night? Well, it's a hockey game. And well, I'm doing my hobby. I'm working on my candles. I'm here. I'm home. Consider yourself lucky. That's what I came back with, so. I won't sit and watch it, but any man that's into TV sports, it's going to be a problem if you're not. It's going to be a problem over and over and over again. Yeah, that's what I mean, I could have went out. I didn't go out. So I'm going to make some candles, and I did, and that pissed him off that I wasn't in the living room with him. Him knowing, he knew me since I was 6 years old. He knew I didn't like TV sports at all. What makes you think for 1 minute that I'm going to, on my own will, decide to go sit and watch you watch sports? Isn't going to happen. Boring, you know. Last thing a man wants is for his girl, his woman, his love to be bored with anything he's doing. That's not good. Men don't even think about that. Doesn't even occur to them, you know. And that's how I feel too. If I'm not here and I'm not around and there's sports on, go ahead and do whatever you want. But if I'm home, we're going to have a problem. I'd say you can always give me your credit card. How long's the football game? What, 6 hours? Give me your credit card. I'll be back in 6 hours. Oh my goodness. Too funny. Yeah. They'd get over sports pretty fast if they thought their wallet was going to be hit. That's just a given, for sure. You know, we've got another slow net again tonight. I'm not happy with this at all. Yeah, we'd all be down for that. We'd watch him change his song and dance so fast we had to hand his credit card over, you know. Hit men in the wallet, they used to say. The old ladies would say that. You want to get a man, you hit him in his wallet. Nothing hurts worse than getting him in his wallet, you know. So, come on, baby. Okay. Ow. Come on, come on, come on. I'm just doing something off on the side here, guys. I'm still here. Oh, there's tubes popped up. Crying out loud. Come on. My net's running really, really slow. Ah, It should be an unspoken rule. You're right. You're right. It's a given, baby. It's a given. Too funny. That's too funny. Yeah. Like I don't know, I'm realistic, I'm grounded. If I met somebody and somebody that I meet, I don't expect them to give up all the things they like. Do you know what I mean? But you better focus on the things that you don't have in common. Like one watches sports, the other doesn't like watching sports. Figure something out during those times. Okay? You don't just put your hands on you. Well, the man doesn't just put his hands on his hip and go, huh, I like sports and I like watching them on TV, and that's the way it's going to be. Oh, really? How interesting this is going to be. You know, I just find it insulting. I do. I find it rather insulting for men to just expect that from you. No, the days of men separated from women were long gone, a long time ago. The today's generation better catch up with the times. We women don't put up with shit like that anymore. Over the years, women would just go along with whatever their boyfriend, their husband said just to keep the peace. You know, things aren't like that anymore. We're not that compliant. We actually have a brain between our ears. We have opinions. We have our thoughts, our likes and dislikes. We're not afraid to voice them. This isn't the 1940s, you know. So, no, it's just, I don't know. I just call things as I see them, you know. But it seriously, if you may, you know, well, put it this way, you got to think of the other end of it. If you met a guy who is into sports, it's his life. Maybe he's a coach. He has teams, things. Well, of course, you already know what you're going to be dealing with. Can you handle it? Will you get through it? You got patience for everything is going to be 24/7 about sports. To bitch and complain in a situation like that, I have no compassion for the woman because she already knew. That was a given thing. It was a given right from the word. Hi, how are ya? Nice to meet ya. You find out the guy's a coach of some kind. No, you don't expect him to make time or give up anything. That's his life. And that respect should be a two-way street. Baby wants peace. Yeah. That's too funny. That's really funny. Yeah. When I'm mad, I get quiet. I'm just like, oh, don't even look at me. Don't talk to me. Don't even be in the same room with me, you know. And if I feel I'm not being heard, I'm not above yelling. I'll yell. You're damn right I will. I'll swear and I'll yell. Son of a beep, you know. But I like being a big part of being alone and single is I get to do what I want to do when I want to do it without having to consider anybody else. That's freedom. But you got men with you, Lche. They seem to like latch right onto you, don't they? Whether you want them there or not, they're not even thinking about what you want. It's all about what they want. They want you. They want to be in your life. Not whether you want them or not. What's that got to do with anything? You know what I'm saying? That's the way they look at it. The point here is I want to be a part of your life. So, yeah. But down the road, Lche, when the kids are grown, right, and they're basically on their own, I'm talking down the road here. I can see you being involved within a very balanced relationship. I can feel that for you. But it's going to be a while. That's for sure. That much I know. But at the current time, you're concentrating on work, and your children, your family. That's where your big concentrations are. Baby, oh baby, baby, yeah, baby. Shut up, baby. I'm trying to sing. I talk to my dog a lot, an awful lot. He's my bambino. He's my baby. Yeah, yeah. When you have time, that's right. After a while, if he thinks he's such a ladies' man, he'll meet another woman. You know. Yes, you can get a general for the week. Absolutely, Jennifer. Absolutely. There we go. Okay. This is for Jennifer. Bring forth whatever Jennifer needs to be aware of, what she should know, what she should do. Gonna have to hold on a minute, sweetheart. Just a minute. This is for Jennifer Launders. This is for Jennifer Launders. Could we get a general card to cover the week, please? Could we get a card to cover the week? Well, maybe that's why you're a challenge to him. You don't want his money, right? Okay, nice card. Oh, jeez. Oh, if you're coming up, baby. Are you coming up? You can't come up front, though. Oh, my hip. Sitting in one position too long. Oh, it's reefing at me. Oh, ow. Come on. Hurry up. Come up. Come up, sweetheart. Come on. That's a good boy. There, you sit with mommy. What I pulled for you, Jennifer, was the High Priestess. That's the card that I pulled. Okay. Of course, we got one that's come in. The High Priestess. She's a good card. Card number 2 in the deck. Ah, jeez. Gotta get that fixed one of these days. So, she's telling you that now is a time for learning, Jennifer. Probably represented by a spiritual guide. It could be some kind of a teacher, but a spiritual guide, yes. The card's also bringing forth that it's saying that you're ready for you're ready now to open up more spiritually than ever before. Another meaning is needing to spend some time alone and also to connect with your own inner self. There could be some kind of secret going on around you, Jennifer. Or this could be a new situation that's yet to unfold, but there's unseen things here. Someone may even take you into their confidence and share something with you. That could be a highlight of the week. The advice, keep your thoughts and your feelings to yourself just now, and just respect others' secrets as well as your own. Take the time to concentrate on your own spiritual interests and listen to your intuition. The right teacher will appear when you're ready for the lesson. Keywords are wisdom, secrets, discretion, teachings, spiritual work, visions, and dreams. Oh, look at the next card. Oh my God. Jennifer, the next two cards I pulled for you. I've never pulled these before. You got the sun, Le Soleil, and you've got the second card after that, the third card of your reading, the world. Jennifer, it's just easier for me to say than try to speculate, but if I were you, I'd be buying a lottery ticket. I'd be buying some kind of a ticket, because these two cards cover all kinds of things, but they cover the financial aspect, the well-being, financial well-being of your life as well. So you got the sun. It's a beauty. You're willing to get wrapped up in the moment, what the sun brings you and what it represents, but you keep your feet planted firmly on the ground just in case things don't work. So you try to prepare is what you do. But this is a very joyful card, and it's a very powerful card and a positive card. And it's predicting happiness and time for a well-deserved relaxation. If your life has been stressful lately, Jennifer, this sun is a welcome sign that the pressures are going to end and you're finally going to be able to unwind. You could be spending time, no, you're not, but you could be spending time finding your inner child, doing whatever it is that pleases you and brings you fulfillment. The sun also pleases you and brings you fulfillment. And the sun predicts holidays and trips. It shows you finding peace and contentment in a place that nurtures and inspires you. The sun favors creative pursuits for you as well, so you may turn your attentions to hobbies and creative projects, and those will flourish, and that I can see you doing. The advice, when you get your success, it's deserved, so you appreciate it when it comes, and appreciate the special time of rest and recuperation that are going to come with it. Enjoy feeling safe and appreciate the harmony that is around you, because it's going to be. Growth, joy, protection, holidays, success, and contentment. Let yourself be happy, Jennifer, but at the same time, no matter what anybody says to you, you keep both feet on the ground at all times, beyond a shadow of a doubt. This is such a beautiful card. It shows you hoping, wanting, dreaming. You still have that part of you alive, but you're keeping things real. Just in case the other boot decides to drop. That kind of a thing. This shows a really good week ahead for you. Overall, an excellent week. And then you got the Midas Touch card, which seals the deal for you. This is incredibly beautiful. Just hello. Have a kiss. My little lover. Yes, you are. Let's look at the world card. This is fantastically beautiful. I love it. Makes me smile. They do. They make me smile. So, okay, Lche, I will. Cash explosion ticket. There you go. So, you got the Midas Touch card here, Jennifer. I've never pulled these nice cards. I've always wanted to pull cards that are nice for Jennifer. This is fantastic. The world here is showing that your life is going to be regenerated and renewed as you finally find the success that you seek and you celebrate in your achievement. You may receive a particular reward for your efforts. The card also shows the completion of a phase, such as meeting a target or a goal. It could be a major project you have on the go, which is going to work well as well, in a good way. The world often comes up in your reading to signify in a relationship landmark. There could be a wedding anniversary or a renewing of vows. There are opportunities to travel now. If you're single, but you're not, have romantic adventures too, but you're not. But your chances are you traveling are next to none too, because you're not leaving the house. You've been in big isolation. But it doesn't stop life from happening around you anyway, whether you leave your house or not. Life still happens around you. The advice and the last words on this reading are celebrate what you have achieved and embrace any new opportunities that are going to be coming your way, because you're going to be full of energy and full of motivation as well, Jen. The world is your oyster. All right. Keywords: success, completion, feeling of celebration. Even if it's just a yay or a fist pump, the feeling is there. Beginnings, travel, motivation, and renewal. Start picking those pearls. They're at your disposal. They're laying there wide open. Go ahead and pick them. Pearls are at your disposal. It's a metaphor. All right. Now we're going to, let me see what we have here. Okay, I've got 2 more questions in wait. And Lche. I'm going to, let's see here. Let's see what's going on. Hey, baby. How you doing, baby? Okay. PayPal is really taking its good old time. Baby, you're blocking my view, and I cannot see, my dear. I want to see who's waiting. There's people waiting. Hold on. Okay, no, it isn't. It's what I did. It's something that I did. All right, that makes sense. Okay, Lche, we're going to pull a card for you. We're going to shuffle up. We're going to pull a card for you. Beautiful cards, Jennifer. Okay, this is for Lche. Could we get a card for the week for Lche, please? Careful, sweetheart. Oh. This is for Lche. Please, Spirit, if you could bring a nice card up for Lche. Something with some good, strong guidance in it. Some strong enlightenment. Make it for this week. The rest of this week. This is for Lche. I'd love to see Jen and Tom come into a big load of money. Would be nice for them. They do okay. But they're young, you know. House payments, mortgage, car, all that stuff. It would be a nice break for them. It would be something really, really great for them. They come into some extra money. Somebody's got to win a lottery. You know, that's a fun part of buying a lottery ticket, even if it's just the one. It's all I ever buy when I buy is just one. And you got as much chance as anybody else has bought a ticket. You all, for a few hours, stand in the same even light. Only takes one ticket to win. This is for Lche. Give us a good card, a general card, please, for Lche for the rest of this week. Please and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. I'm going to cut the deck right here. Huh. Okay. Page of Pentacles is the card that I pulled up for you. A card represents opportunity. So it looks like there could be something evolving through your week. You're going to take advantage of an opportunity when it comes up. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm sensing right off before I've even opened up. Okay, so when this page pops up in a reading, Lche, it normally makes the announcement that good news is about to come your way. It's got to do with finances and work and education. And while the page does not represent like this money alone, he does bring you hope that your wish is going to be granted, whatever your wish may be. The one that burns the strongest within you would do it. So, okay. Another meaning of this page could be, okay, I'll just say it because it's here. Could be somebody else offering you another job, but it's a pending job offer. If you're trying to sell a property as well, comes into play. And in that situation, you are trying to sell your mother's house. You need to know this is going to happen real soon, provided you've paid attention to all the paperwork. So go over the paperwork carefully. But it's not going to take that long for you to sell your mother's house. That's something you needed to know. The advice, look out for offers regarding a property and work. There's a good opportunity on the horizon, but be diligent. Check your contracts very carefully. Be on top of the game, you might say. Your keywords are money and messages, communication, work, luck. The final words in this card are confidence and optimism. That's really great. It's really, really, really great. So, some opportunities coming your way during this week. And maybe right now you haven't got a clue to anything, but maybe you do. But things are going to come to the forefront, up front and center. And they're going to be opportunities for you. Do you take them? Do you shake them? What do you do with them? You're going to figure that out. You're going to decide. But these are things, the opportunities that work in your favor all the way. All right? The second card that I pulled for you, and don't get alarmed because you should know this by now, we got the death card. It doesn't mean physical death. Yes, it can mean endings, but it's a card about transformation. All right? Transformation's taking place here. It's not a bad card. Some people are freak. There's nothing to freak about. I can tell you that right now. So bear with me while I bring it up. And I think this transformation is going to be something that's really, really, really good for you. I do. And I can't find it. That's why I went too far ahead. Okay. Death does not reveal a physical death right off the top, all right? It expresses a really great change coming into your life. It's a transformation, and it's an essential transformation if you're to begin a new phase in your life. This is good. Whatever you no longer need is taken from you. Death, in that sense, is necessary for something new to be born. This may be even unsatisfying work, a stuck relationship, or anything that constitutes old ways of being, including habits that no longer serve you. For this reason, death clears away confusion and brings a situation to a natural conclusion. And from this point onward, new people, new ideas, and new opportunities are going to enter your life because a new era is beckoning. The advice: allow that what will be, will be. Rather than resisting the change that needs to happen, you're to embrace the change that needs to happen. You'll know the difference. Keywords are rebirth and endings, change, beginnings, release, followed by relief that creates conclusions, the ending of something that's no longer to be a part of you, a part of your life. The next card that I got for you after that was the beautiful Knight of Wands. Activity is what he represents for you. Activity. Okay? Almost at the very back. There we go. When this card, this Knight of Wands, appears, there is no more waiting around. Every aspect of your life is going to receive a sudden energy boost. Lche. Expect a download of emails, messages, calls, decisions, offers, and opportunities. You can now make progress professionally. You can make progress at home and in your relationships. Personal growth, personal projects benefit from this dynamic influence too. And another meaning of the card is travel and moving house, maybe. But you're going to be finding whatever you have to move on, you're going to move very quickly on with much ease. The advice: choose which people, situations, or projects you're going to benefit most from your efforts and the attention that you give it. Prioritize things, all right? Stay grounded, and you're going to make some really great steps towards success. The final words are energy and movement, passion, focus, balance, communication, relationships. Everything's going to turn for the better for you. I can tell you that right now, right off the get-go. The next card, if I kept pulling, was the Six of Wands, and it is a success security card. A tarot, a lot of financial security here. Not worrying about money. You even got the Six of Cups. Look at the sixes, the balance and harmony that's coming into your life. Even emotionally, it's going to get way better. That means Mr. Watch Me As I Watch Sports is going to be going bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. And then it's when, look, your cards, the more I pull, they're just all really good cards. We're not going to skip you. The next card, which is incredible, is the Ace of Wands. It is a number one card that represents growth in every aspect of life. Growth. When you got growth, you've got forward movement. You've got forward energy. It's all good. This card represents everything that can grow, is going to move. It's going to be alive and moving and growing and climbing, going forward. This is an incredible, incredible card. Beautiful. I got to give you this. There's no way I wouldn't give this to somebody if it came up. My number one card. I'm jealous. I'm really jealous. The Manifester, the Great Magician. The first thing he wants you to read, why I love him, and I've said this many times, you've heard me say it, Lche, I love this card. I love him because he reminds us of our own inner power and how deep that runs and what we have control over, really. At the end of the day, what we have full control over. He reminds us what we can do with this power, how we can make it work in our favor and make it work for us. And it also shows you have more tools at your disposal, more tools of life itself at your disposal. Whatever you need, you can have. That cups cover emotions and love. That's there. It's one of the tools that he's offering you. Whatever you need, the tools you see laid out here, they're yours for the taking. Use them. The second is the wands, the staves, all the practical things in your life, business-wise. Being very keen and being very sharp are part of it too. Being Miss Johnny on the spot, you might say. Being ahead of everything. Expectations in place so that you're ready for anything that comes your way. And then you got swords, which are all of the mind. Again, we're looking at some decisions that have to be made. Opportunities that you're mulling over. Different things like this, making plans, having dreams, seeing visions, are all part of the swords suit. The last one, pentacles, deniers, are all about creativity and money, which is a beautiful thing as well within itself. I'm going to get you the full generic side of this card. He's the card number 1 in the major arcana, so he holds a very prominent position within all the cards. He's the next page. There we are. He's so beautiful. Okay. This magician is looking directly into your eyes. He's doing this to remind you. He's saying, what is it you think you can make happen? What do you think you can do on your own? He's reminding you, you can do whatever you want. Whatever you want. All the conditions for your future success are perfect. So now is the time for you to take some action, Lche. You have the resources and you have the talent to attract whatever you want. This is anything from a new relationship to a business enterprise, a project, or a trip. Above all, the magician is seeing you, Lche, in the creative flow of life just now. You're going to be full of energy and full of purpose. Communication speed up. When the magician appears, so you may find yourself talking and texting more than usual, and at work, presenting your ideas. You'll find that others support your efforts as well. You've got other people in your corner. The advice, it's important, Lche, that you know that this time is now for you to take action. And if you do, whatever you take action on, you're going to come out on the winning end. You're going to be successful. You're going to feel accomplished. Keywords are new enterprises, communication, energy, creativity, travel, money, and support. And I can tell you this, you've got angels right there with you, supporting you all the way. All the way. You're not walking alone. I can tell you that. Beautiful reading, beautiful cards. Good for you. Good for you, Lche. You're going to get rid of Mr. Self-Indulge Wonderful. Like he's bringing a big favor into your life. Don't even worry about it. He's not going to be there much longer. So, you're trying to book something now? Good. No, dick and book. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. You say it, I can't. Oh my God. Your mom and grandfather. Yeah. But you are. I can see that. I can feel it. I can sense it. I can smell it. You are not alone. You've got support. Either within this reality that we live in right now and into the other dimension, but because they cross the two. But your mom and your grandfather, your family, they are with you 24/7. You're never, ever, ever alone. Please believe that. I'm feeling it very, very strong. He's not even easy on the eyes. You were doing him a big favor, I would imagine, by going out with him. You gave him a chance. You gave him an off chance. Problem with that is he come off on the off side of things. So, no matter what he does to try to entice you, wine and dine you. None of it's going to work for him because it's just not there for you. There's nothing he can do either to make it that way. So, okay, I've got a little red spot here. Okay. Kimberly Lovejoy again. All right. Let me see here. We can get that to come up. I'm uncomfortable. Jeez. I'm just looking. Yeah, okay. Card for November. Outlook. Okay. Kimberly. Kimberly's looking for a general card. For November. All right. This is for the month of November. Oh, that's really good. And that's what the card said. It's going to happen easily and quickly as far as the house goes. It's going to be a hard moment for you, I know. Very hard moment. But you're going to survive it. You come out smarter for it. More together. This sort of a thing. This is for Kimberly Lovejoy. Could we please get a general card to cover the month of November this year of 2020? This is next month. This is for Kimberly Lovejoy. Kimberly Lovejoy. Let's see here. What's coming up for Kimberly in November? How does the whole month of November look for Kimberly? Let me put another roll through here. Let's see. All right. Okay, Kimberly, I'm going to cut the deck right here. This is for the month of November. General card, please. Nice. Okay, and on it goes. That's beautiful. I'm going to grab that one, too. Okay, Queen of Cups is the card that's come up for you, Kimberly. In reference to your November monthly, this card would be representative of you, okay? The card is representative of you. She's representing you. Miss Queen of Cups. Dun, 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 dun. All right, just a minute. I get a little mouthful of tea. Okay. This queen is the Queen of Hearts. Very sensitive and compassionate woman who's very gentle towards her friends, openly loving toward her family. This is you, Kim. You offer loyalty, you offer inspiration and creativity. Any projects you may have on the go are going to thrive for you. All right? And as the you card in the reading, the Queen is showing you now is the time for you to focus on relationships and sharing with friends. And if single, she predicts you're emotionally ready for new love. Well, that kind of ties in with your first question this evening. The advice, you're to tune into your nurturing side during the month of November. And when you're making decisions, your emotional intelligence, in this case during the month of November, is going to be your best guide. Follow your emotions. Normally, I would advise against doing that, but the cards are saying this is what you need to do. You're going to be a lot more nurturing to others, even yourself. And in decision making, your emotional intelligence is going to be your best guide. Your keywords are love and maturity, generosity, sympathy, protection, care, and emotion. You are represented here, and it is you showing what a great and wonderful person you really truly are. It's all come out on this card for you. Hi, Rhode Island Red. How you doing? Hi, Tasha. Welcome, 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 people. So, there we go. There's that. You're going to be doing a lot of introspection as well with yourself, inner journeys, spending alone time like the hermit, not afraid to go off on your own and spend time by yourself when you need to do that to recharge, to straighten things out, to clarify things. Get things straight in your own head. It makes everything a heck of a lot easier. All right. The next card that I'm going to bring to you is going to be the last one. If there's any changes in November, they're going to be for the better. And you got one of the most coveted cards in the whole deck, Kimberly. Another one. Look. This is an incredibly beautiful, beautiful card for you. It's absolutely incredible. It's a card of love in every way, shape, and form. What a beauty this is. It is a beauty of a card. Aces are all about new beginnings, as you well know. And we're looking here at this ace bringing you your heart's desire. You're going to be finding fulfillment through an artistic pursuit or a new relationship. You may even create a baby, quote unquote, that becomes your project. This could be a new business, it could be a book, it could be planting a garden or decorating your home. But this card reveals joy. The ace, while being a positive card, can bring about emotions that can be overwhelming. There could be something strongly overwhelming that brings you and moves you to tears that you can't control in the best of ways, not a sad way, but in the best of ways. The advice, open your heart and trust, Kimberly. You don't need to be overwhelmed by emotion. You just need to be open to what is coming to you. The keywords are beginnings and passion, creativity, fulfillment, overflow of emotions, and intensity. You're going to be moved to tears that you can barely control in the best of ways, in a good way. Overwhelmed with love, overwhelmed with the magic of the universe and the magic of life itself. There you go. Congratulations. Whatever it is, it's good. It's good. So, there we go. Okay, what have we got here? I don't know if we got another question or if it's something else. Nope, another question. See who this is going to be from. Oh, Rhode Island. And I'm just going to refresh my PayPal. Get us up to date. Get us all up to date. Ah, oy vey. I didn't do much today. That's probably half my problem. Okay. Okay, Veronica. Rhode Island Red. Okay. A general for your energy. Thank you. Wow, that's nice. Let's see what your energies, what we're going to pull here. Okay. You're welcome, Kimberly. Okay. This is for Rhode Island Red. Bring us a good card of energy for Rhode Island Red. Bring whatever needs to be brought to her attention. Lord knows we all have things we need to be paying attention to or have brought to our attention. This is for Veronica. Thank you for your generous donation too, Veronica, Rhode Island Red. Thank you. Oh, why did that come up like that? That's not what I wanted to say. What the hell? Okay. She's looking for a general card for energy, basically, is what she's looking for. Come on. This is for Veronica. Okay. Let's see where we're at. We're going to cut the deck right here. Well, now, you got the card that represents ambition. Veronica, Six of Swords is what's the King of Swords. Where did the six come from? There's no six on that. King of Swords. He represents pure ambition. He's not a bad card at all. It's a very studious card, a very purposeful kind of a card. Come on. Good. Okay, here we go. King of Swords. This man, he represents an energy, but could represent a person, but he represents an energy. The man is very clever, often a strong leader in a professional career. He's a great strategist with charm and ambition, but he can exert pressure too. He's impatient to succeed. He can be relied upon to offer calm and logical judgment if it's needed. He's somebody that you would turn to, or this is the side of yourself that you would turn to. Another additional meaning is that legal issues need your attention just now. If this king comes up, if you're relating with it, if it's resonating with you, you are to take a logical approach, because this is the time for mental agility, not emotional. All right? Like you can say, it's not personal, it's business. That's basically what's coming across. The advice: look to facts before you make any decisions. Get your facts in order, get your knowledge in order, find out the nitty-gritty of whatever it is you're dealing with, especially legally. Leave no stone unturned, as they say. Keywords are fairness and balance, incisiveness, decisions, strength, justice, and support. The next card that came up, look what came up. One of the better ones. It's a Nine of Pentacles. And the bottom line is gratitude. Whatever you're taking on with this, you're going to be grateful that you did. Gratitude here. Very generous card. Very good. Make sure you put your gratitude up to the source. Self-reflection. Don't make the same mistakes twice. You won't be doing that. Not a fear. Have confidence on that as well. All right? And continue to make up your dreams and have your own visions. Never stop having visions. Never give up on your dreams. If they're meant to pass, they'll never leave you. They'll never leave you, and you'll always be trying to. It will come eventually, whatever it is. It will come to you eventually. These are beautiful. Last card that I'm going to pull here for you, and it's a beauty. Again, now these cards, these repetitive cards are things I like to see. This is for you. You finish winning your case. That's incredible. Beautiful. What are you chasing, Bear? What are you doing, baby? Well, whatever it is, get it. You got the sun. Look at this. This is a beautiful thing. Oh, he's playing with his Chewy all by himself. Isn't that cute? Poor little guy. I'll give you the internal, the general meaning with the sun. What a great card. You don't let that one pass. They're giving it the attention it deserves. You're going to be keeping your feet very firmly on the ground within reality here, but while allowing yourself to shine and move forward in every way you can think of, because this is a very joyful card and a positive card. and it's predicting happiness. And it's even predicting time for you to take a well-deserved relaxation. If life has been stressful lately, the sun is a welcome sign that the pressure will end, and you're finally going to be able to unwind. That may have something to do with your winning your case. You may be spending time with children or finding your own inner child, but you'll be doing what pleases you, whatever brings you fulfillment. All right? That's beautiful. The sun is also predicting holidays and trips, and you find peace and you find contentment in a place that seems to nurture and inspire you. How beautiful is that? The sun is favoring creative pursuits too. So you may turn your attention to hobbies and creative projects, which are going to flourish now. This is incredible. Appreciate your deserved success in this special time of rest and this special time of recuperation. Enjoy feeling safe, Veronica, and really stop to say thank you close to your heart and appreciate the harmony that's around you. It's been a while coming to this level. It's been a while coming to you, and you're grateful that you finally arrived in that place. Keywords are growth in children, joy and protection, holidays, success, and a beautiful word at the end, contentment. Beautiful, beautiful contentment. So that's your reading, and it's beautiful, just beautiful. Oh, that's wonderful. That you're on the right track then, Veronica. You are feeling the energy of gratitude and love. That's beautiful. Okay, let me see here. All right, what do we have? Okay. I just have to refresh this. Hi, baby. Stop poking at me. Stop poking at me, baby. What is it? I love ya. You, my baby. I'm just waiting for my list on PayPal to refresh itself. Just going to be a moment. Who's my baby? My little snuggle bug. I love ya. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, my babies. I just love you. Okay, Anastasia. Kalampoki. Kalampoki? Kalampoki. I think that's it. But I know Anastasia when I see that one. Okay, let me see. Let's see. You must be Tasha. And you'd like to have a general, okay. You want a card. It's a general candle. Is burning on both sides this month. That's wonderful, Veronica. That's beautiful. Oh, no, thank you. And you're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. It's beautiful. Okay, so, baby, you can't come up when I got to shuffle, honey. Okay, you gotta wait. Sit. Sit and stay. What was that? Get it for mommy. Can you get it for mommy? Here, bring it over here. Oh, what a good boy. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it, baby? You just have it. You can't have it. Give it to mommy. Here, drop it. He got a whole Lilith. If he went and he got it right off, he was going to give it back to me and then said, no, let me play with it for a while. No, you're not. Okay, Anastasia. All right. Okay. Anastasia wants a general card. Okay. We want a general card. Okay. She says the candle is the candle is burning on both ends this month. All right. Oh, that's nice, Veronica. I like it when you guys come in here and when you leave, you're smiling. I like that a lot. I really do. I always thank the universe for wonderful readings, for the great connections, for the happy people that have left Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I appreciate the people here that are being quiet. You're appreciated as well. Your very presence is very lovely. Thank you for being here. You don't all need to take part all the time, but your presence is very welcomed here. Very warm. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Okay. Where are we? I've got to check my time. I don't want to keep Jennifer any longer than we have to. Okay, we're 10 after 3. Jennifer, you can put up the close sign if you want to do that. We're done. Tasha's here, going to be our last reading for this evening. Okay. It's time, gentlemen, please. Natasha wants a general card, please. She says the candle's burning at both ends of the month here for her. So, let's see. Time have I got? 12:28 a.m. Yeah. I'll sleep good tonight knowing that I put these readings in. I may very well come back tomorrow evening. For those of you that are quietly watching and thinking about it, make sure you're subscribed to the channel in hopes that you'll get notifications as well whenever we go live again. If you don't want to miss the notification no matter what, then you need to join the Facebook channel, Bay of Fundy, F-U-N-D-Y, Fortunes. Bay of Fundy Fortunes, please and thank you. Warm welcome to you. The group is very, very private and closed and private. Only to the members is it open. So anything that gets said or done within the group stays within the group. You're protected. And it's full of a couple thousand like-minded individuals that are just like me and they're just like you too. Beautiful place to be. Very inspirational spot to be. Very zen-like in there as well. This is for Tasha. One more run through for Tasha here. And could we get a general card for her? Whatever needs to be brought to her attention. She says the candle is burning at both ends this month. So let's see what we're going to do here. Let's see what we're going to get. So, okay. And the card. Oh, you got intuition as well. The High Priestess is what's come up for you. This is beautiful. So, okay. You've got a lot of potential and opportunities. And with those opportunities bring you more possibilities. Listening, you can see she's got the infinity symbol here. All right, floating. She's got the scroll right here as well in her hand. All right. She's a good card. It deals directly with your intuition. She is also card number 2. Within the major arcana, she is the High Priestess. And she's come into your reading, Tasha, to tell you that she indicates that it's time for learning so she can represent a teacher or a spiritual guide. This card is also showing that you're ready to open up more spiritually now than ever before. You might be looking at some educational courses when it comes to the esoteric and the metaphysical as well. Another meaning is needing to spend some time alone for yourself so that you can connect with your own inner self and know yourself on a much deeper personal level. There could be a secret around you, not necessarily just about you, but around you. It's within whatever is part of your life, but there could be a secret that you're not clued in on yet. Or there could be a brand new situation that's going to unfold, but has yet to unfold. But you could be right on the verge of that as well. somebody that you know could take you into their deep confidence, trusting you, to say mum's the word, to not say anything, to keep things to yourself, but they need someone to confide in and feel very flattered that they chose you to do this with. The advice, especially when it comes to other people's opinions and their confidences, you keep your thoughts and your feelings just to yourself, all right? And respect others as secrets as well as your own. So they were right to choose you. They're going to be right to choose you. You're to be depended on and trustworthy. He's got something. They'll respect you and you respect theirs. It's a two-way street. Take time to concentrate on your own spiritual interests and to listen to your own intuition right now, because, you know, there's somebody out there you could learn some things from, and they are right. They're going to appear just when you need them. When you're ready to learn something new, you're feeling upbeat, you're feeling refreshed, you're feeling like you can take some extra things on without it wearing you down, draining you or anything. Your energy is going to be in a really, really good place. A really good place. You're going to be picking up on all kinds of things that you haven't picked up on yet. They're going to be coming clear as a bell. You're going to be, well, why didn't I see this before? Why didn't I know this before? I do now. That's what you say. I do now. That is the bottom line. It's what I know now. And I'm glad that I was open to it. And you are open and you're ready to receive. Your keywords are wisdom and secrets, discretion, teaching, spiritual work, vision, and dreams. I'm going to pull an oracle of the mermaids here for you as well. Let's see what's going to come up. It's the first time I've used them in the last couple of readings. Let's see. This is for Tasha. This is for Tasha. Just want to see what the mermaids have to bring forth for Tasha. All right. I'm going to make this a quick one. All right. I'm going to cut. You have to listen hard when I read these cards because they're long and involved. Time and Tide. You know, that's the name of this cottage, is Time and Tide. Oceanic Spells and Rituals. That's the card in the oracle that came up for you. Okay. And it is card number 18. Where's my book? Card number 18, Time and Tide. Very cool. Indeed. All right. So, listen up. It's time for a well-thought through thorough act of connection. A ritual or a spell with the realm of the mer beings, with the sea, with her creature. When done with great formality and mindfulness, many acts can become magical and reconnect us to the sacred within us and outside of us. You may wish to ritually bathe in a tidal pool, which could be a naturally formed rock pool or a sacred bath time that you create for yourself. As you bathe in the sacred healing pool, allow the pool and the water to drain away anything that must be left behind for you to go forward again, to go to your own personal high tide, at change of tide. The saltwater crystals will drag you through your auric layer, clearing and cleansing, leaving you feeling light and free, yet very present and very clear. The warm waters of the tidal pool can make them mermaidenly goddess pools of healing right on the seashore, the amniotic fluid of rebirth for you to be freed from. Or You may wish to create sandcastles or mandalas or sculptures near the tide line. We can shape into the sand itself an energy field of tiny sparkling crystals, representations of what we wish to see taken away and cleared, or what we wish the sea mother to take into her cauldron and to help you manifest. It may be time to work with generic ruins, which have a great history of being drawn into the sand as messages to the great sea beings of all kinds. What is most important here is that you take action. All right? You take action. And that, my dear, was your reading, and I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much, Tasha. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Veronica. You have a wonderful evening as well, and travel safe. Travel safe. There you go, Tasha. So I hope that's okay for you. There we go, everybody. This is a night. We're going to say goodnight very quickly because it's been over 3 hours that we've been here. I'm getting a little bit hungry, and I got to have my meds before I hit the sack and go to bed tonight. So I hope those that got their readings enjoyed their readings. I can't get my book. My box from my book. Come on. Just a moment. Heaven's sakes, get over here. There. Sorry about that, guys. I gotta put everything away because I got the dog so close moving around me. He's not asleep like he usually is. If I move just the right way, I'll spill my cards. If I spill my cards, he's going to end up having a couple as a snack. So I hope everybody was okay with the readings tonight. I hope they enjoyed the readings. I'm probably going to try to make it back here again tomorrow night just because I have to. I'm going to try to get off the Green Witch tarot reading as well come tomorrow. I'm going to do that as well. That will be pre-recorded, that one will. That'll be for everybody is what it's going to do. It's going to be for everybody. So, okay. Turn that off. These lights are dying on this, and I don't know if I can replace them. I'm going to have to take a screwdriver to it. That's a pain. The lights are dying. Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for being here. Your presence is very, very much appreciated. And even though you guys are quiet, I just like the fact that you're here taking it all in. I hope you're getting something from it, to tell you the truth. So, good night, Tasha. Thank you very much. So, yes. Keep your integrity forefront and center. Treat it like a Harley Davidson. Grab onto the handles and hold on as you get pulled through your situations, your life, your energies. Just hold on. Allow yourself to be guided along. And that helps to keep you on the straight and narrow in a spiritual way as well. So, because the universe knows you in and out, all right? It knows every atom that makes you who you are. And a lot of that includes your emotions and your thoughts. Be truthful and be honest. It shows incredible growth when you are that way. All right? Never be shy to stop and take a moment or moments and talk to the universe and reach out, because it'll reach back. Guaranteed. In one way or another. You'll notice it. So please keep the peace in. So it's so badly needed these days. You got to take care of you first. You keep your inner peace inside where it belongs, not for anybody else. But what it does allow, it allows you to show your love and your light out to the world. And that has a butterfly effect that you may never get to witness or know about, but it's there. For every good act, for every bit of kindness, love, and compassion, there's a butterfly effect. There always is. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Lche. Hang loose, Lche. All right? Hang loose. You're going to be all right. Good things are coming your way. You're just going through some drudgery right now. Regular life drudgery is what it is. You know, pleasant things. Tell yourself it could be worse. But to deal with what you've got in front of you as it is, so you can claim your whole life back. All right? You get it back under control for you, Lche. That's very, very important. Thank you, everybody, for being here. My eyes are getting heavy now. My stomach's starting to growl a little bit, so I'm going to say goodnight for now. I hope to see you. Listen, guys, you don't always have to have a reading when you come in. Just come on in and hang out. Keep us company. Sometimes we have some good conversations as well. Thank you, Jennifer, and thank you to Lche as well for moderating and keeping the room under wraps and taking good care of me and of the channel as well. You're very much appreciated, more than you know. Thank you so much, ladies, and thank you, everybody else. Sweet dreams to you all. Weekends are around the corner. We're getting there. So maybe we'll see you again then, too. But I'm going to try to make it back for tomorrow night. Thank you so much, everybody. And I'm getting really tired. It's time for me to go. Much love to you all.